because they know your personality, your da-da-da. This is what's getting you.
I'm trying to think, what is that? What is that? What is that? And I'm blindfolded. And you know what I'm saying? I was just talking to somebody. He the same dude holding me, like, you know what I'm saying? What is this? So I'm trying to think. I can't think of it fast enough, right? So I'm like, I don't know. So I'm trying to walk, and as I feel like I'm getting so close to where I can feel the air like blowing under the motherfucker, my body just like, I'm just like, I don't know. He like, man, come on, bro. No, I got you. You're good. And I'm like, well, like, what is this? Like, bro, what is, you know what I'm saying? To the point where I guess they was gonna try to take it off when I was in there, and then to try to make me feel comfortable, like you already up here. That was the worst thing to do. So he had to take it off while I was walking in because you got to show me what this is because my body just wouldn't let me go.
Yours come get sauced, right? I feel like that's. I feel like
Come
that.
get sauce.
T-Double. Hey. Prevalent. We live. JennCheckinIn. Hey, let's get it. Time to talk it out. No doubt. Let's go. T-Double Jen in the mix for sure. Real talk, no cap, straight facts. Let's win. Mic on. We locked in. Let's begin. Whoa.
Okay.
What up, though?
Wow.
Yo, motherfucker, what?
Oh, like a Waymo video going crazy. People are just so
On TikTok?
on Facebook. People are just so
Amazed
different to see like you in a car with
I
another
don't
driver.
even think I got my footage. You got to send me that so I can put it on mine.
It's your boy.
They know who the fuck
Ain't
going on.
and your most colorful. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Back with another one.
Y'all know what the fuck time it is, okay? It's time to talk it out. Your girl Jen checking in. You're slightly colorful. I'm sorry. You're slightly thick.
Okay.
Extremely colorful bestie, auntie, cousin, sister, girlfriend, your head, whatever you need in front of you in that space. And I'm letting you know right now, this is the safe space. They better not mess with you. If anybody fuck with you, you better come and tell me. Cause their asses is out after that. Clarissa ain't got nothing on me. We
Okay.
need to do this Alicia Baumgartner chick. He swear up and out can beat everybody.
I ain't say she can beat everybody. I didn't never said that. I just was giving her props where she deserved. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah, I never said she could beat everybody, but go my bad. Sorry. Yeah, back with another banger. It's another episode. Another banger.
These boys going by fast. We on 60, I think. Dang, you old.
Yeah, it's another banger. And you guys been shooting. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it, shooting it, whatever you want to call it, man. Y'all been here. Y'all been around. 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 Y'all been around. You know what I'm saying?
And we want you around.
And y'all greatly appreciate it.
Y'all like my hair.
Stay around. You know what I'm saying? Kick your feet up. It's about to get a little greasy tonight. Coming from the Detroit though, what up, is you cool? Now, as you know what I'm saying? We kind of been not in Detroit a lot.
They might not know.
Well, if you follow any one of the social media handles, I'm sure you've probably seen it. But if you don't know, here's
Make
the
sure
update.
you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, the tickety of the talk.
Of this. So if you don't know, here's the update for you. We just got back from beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, where, Phoenix don't owe me nothing. Maybe a couple of people that inside of Phoenix owe me something, but not Phoenix. Phoenix owes me nothing, man.
The roadway in on mother freaking what street was we on? Chandler. In Chandler, Arizona. Y'all can count y'all days. Y'all owe us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all owe us our deposit in. Period.
Other than that, man, Phoenix don't owe. I know I think I speak for both of us. When I say Phoenix don't owe us nothing. We had a great time. I'm gonna enjoy some heat, some mountains, some just, you know what I'm saying, some fresh air, some different air, like some, it was just great. And if you caught the beginning of the video, that's where I was talking about the Waymo. We caught a Waymo on the way back to the airport. Not the Waymo. That's actually here. If you're from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? It's not the Waymo that's here. Shout out to Phoenix. It's the self-driving car. It drives itself. Nobody's in it. It pulls up. It talks to you when you open the door. Says your name. Hello, such and such. It tells you put your seatbelt on. Tells you about the safety first. It gives you. It allows you in the app to connect your playlist to the radio, so when you get in, it can just be playing your music. I didn't do that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was my first time. I didn't really know.
We had a short ride too, right? It was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was like a short one, so I didn't really know, so I was like, "Okay," but, um, I still probably could have adjusted it. It's so cool, like, you do everything from your phone, like, when it pull up, if you want the trunk to open, you pop it from your phone, you unlock the doors from your phone. When you get in a car, you start the car from in the car, and then you do something else on your phone. It's, like, real neat. It's very neat. It's a lot. I don't know if it's prepared for here. Shout out to Phoenix, man. Listen, because for that experience, but I don't know if we are prepared for
Ready
that.
for it?
Yeah.
As far as because we just be on some bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just be for real. I think that like you said yesterday, they used to be trying to get in the driver's seat.
Yeah. Just gonna be
I
doing a little
mean,
bit too.
I'm not saying that they ain't doing that.
That they
Phoenix.
probably ain't.
I'm not saying that nobody has done that in Phoenix.
Right.
So shout out to my Detroiters, like y'all know, but y'all know. You know what I'm saying? We gotta spend. Detroit is not a real place.
Mm-hmm. Once one person do something,
Detroit is AI.
yeah, and then everybody's doing
Allegedly.
it now in Detroit. We are AI.
Everything we say is allegedly in AI. Okay,
We are
just
AI.
in case you was wondering.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was neat. What I was gonna say about it, playing human advocate, and as someone who catches the Lyft and Uber, and you know what I'm saying, I feel like it's like, dang, they just found another way to take money out of people's pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
As far as that's concerned, because
Absolutely.
people was making a killing off of Uber and Lyft.
Absolutely.
People living off of Uber and Lyft. That's all they do. They don't do nothing else but Uber and Lyft, So I just feel like it's a slap in the face, and it's just another way to take money out of the. It's another way to close the gap or widen the gap. I don't know, whichever one it is, to where it's like there's no middle class. You know what I'm saying? Taking away them jobs.
And it's so easy in certain places because of the trust level that people have with other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, "Oh, I don't trust another person, but if you about to send me a car that's gonna drive, I don't trust that, but I'd rather get in there because there ain't nobody in there."
Especially with all these lawsuits and stuff where the Lyft and the Uber drivers been assaulting people and stuff.
Yeah,
absolutely. And vice versa. People robbing the damn Uber drivers, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then another case for someone like you, T-Double, who don't like the chatterbox, you know what I'm saying? You get a Lyft driver that's chattery like myself, you don't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
And
so that's another thing.
I was, when you said that, I was like, yeah, absolutely. I would. Especially let it be something I gotta get up and I'm taking this to work in the morning. Oh, I will be, because I seen people getting off work taking it. I would just be so comfortable getting in there on my way to work. I ain't even gotta hold my head down so it look like I'm not even talking. I could literally just be right. I could literally just be back. Like, I know ain't nobody trying to say nothing to me. So yeah, for that part, I did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a part of me did like that part. So
yeah, but I don't know. It's just Detroit's not a real place, and neither is America, the United States, the world. Okay, like
For
this
real.
is the Matrix, bro. Like,
Did
I
you
don't
take the red
care.
pill or the blue one?
Thank you. This is the damn Matrix. So welcome to the Matrix, 2026.
I hope you took the right pill.
It's an immersive experience. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Other than that,
yeah, that definitely wasn't supposed to be the start, but that was just a thing
that's cool.
that just blows up on social media because people here, was so stuck on saying like, I wouldn't do that, but being there with the people in Phoenix, they are doing it on the regular. It's cars that's just out here on the road on the regular like that.
Man,
it's how they live.
So many of them.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
now they did say that. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
They did say that they didn't go everywhere. Like it was certain areas.
It don't go on the freeway.
It won't say okay.
Don't go on the
Somebody
freeway.
had, one of my coworkers asked me, "Did it go on the freeway?" Like, well, no, we didn't go that far.
It
You know
don't go
what I'm
on the
saying?
freeway because I don't think it go over 40 miles an hour by itself. When it says something, when you get the app, it says something about not being freeway ready yet. Now they're supposed to be preparing it to go on the freeway.
Oh,
It's only allowed in like 3 states, if I'm not mistaken, that it runs. It don't run everywhere.
as far as without a person in it.
Right, as far as where you can get the selfless driver. And
Okay.
obviously that means in those spots that they only run on the street. And it's like you can't, if I'm not mistaken, like you can't get to certain, like you ain't about to do certain stuff. Like it wouldn't take us to the airport because
Took
of
us to the train.
the traffic that's in the airport. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So you can't go to certain places because I guess it's trying to build up its vision on dealing with all of traffic. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's easier to deal with light traffic.
Yeah.
According to the cameras that they got around, the top one, the ones on the front, sides, backs, you know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like that's good enough to deal with light traffic. They can't really deal with fast-paced, heavy traffic just yet, but they working, and I feel like, it's definitely gonna be a thing. They gonna push for that.
Yeah.
Something to help cut jobs. Listen, it started off with, well, I ain't gonna say it started off, but I noticed it with ordering. When you ordering your food, you pull up to a fast food, it used to be a person that talked to you.
Yeah.
It's a robot now,
Yeah.
an AI person
It's AI.
sounds like a person. Hey, how are you today? Woo woo.
Then the person might come on to say something.
Yeah, then the person comes on. After a while, like when you done or something. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like, nah, you go into the place and it's a kiosk. You order through the kiosk.
You don't even talk to nobody. Yep, you don't even talk to nobody. Yep, absolutely. Like they are. And the point where AI is taking away jobs and it's everywhere. It's becoming everywhere. Get you a trade, they say, get you a skill, get you something that, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna last a long time, something that you can do by yourself without other people. You know what I'm saying? They say that's the move going into the future.
Yeah, skill trade for sure. Something that, like you said, they can't freaking get a damn robot to do.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
And
That's
you would
the
have
move.
thought that was driving before now.
Yeah, you'd have thought that was a lot of stuff before now.
I would have definitely thought it was driving though. I would have thought that driving was one of the things that AI wasn't gonna be able to
needed a
replace.
human being regardless. Yeah, but
That's crazy.
nowadays it's going to show, man. And hey, we seen it firsthand. So, yeah, that was an experience for sure.
Well, what up though? Is y'all cool enough for the Waymo to come here? Is y'all gonna be cool?
Right, it's
Is y'all
for
gonna
real.
be cool?
If a Waymo pulled up in here, I feel like I ain't even gonna say would y'all support it or nothing like that. I'm gonna say, if it came down to it, would you use it? And need be. I'm not saying it's your first use. It's your, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, you know what? I'm in a jam. Another thing about them is they come fast. They're like 4 minutes away.
It did. It was like, damn.
Regardless.
You gonna make it?
Right, you know what I'm saying? And you can
make
schedule it on time. It'll be on time. Like how you can do that with Lyft and Uber and they still be late? On time. Yeah, it's crazy. So would y'all be cool if y'all had that though? Would Detroit be cool with a Waymo? What is your thoughts on it? If you think Detroit wouldn't be cool, we want to hear what you think. Why wouldn't it? If you think Detroit would be cool, why would it? We want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Don't give us the politically correct answer.
Yeah, because we just really want to know. Because I'm gonna tell you what I think, and I already said. I just really don't think Detroit is ready for that because it's so much free range. You can't get in the car. And the first thing I seen somebody said was, oh, the stuff that I would do in that car, you know what I'm saying? And, that's fine. I'm not even against that. I already know the type of time that person was on. I'm not against that if that's what you know what I'm saying? We in a way, well, you can, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, real quick. Real quick, too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like how overboard will Detroit take it? Man, listen, already, right? It's good for drinking and driving. People like, man, you know what? I can go to the bar, order me a Waymo. Let a drunk motherfucker from Detroit get in there, man. He about to try to stop right here. No, stop right here. He gonna take the wheel, go over this way. I want to stop right here real quick. Like, yeah, no, hold on. Yeah, no, hold on. I don't think Detroit is ready for that just because of already how we handle situations that we have transportation, public, you know what I'm saying? That transportation, whether that, you know what I'm saying, individual, still for the public, whatever, ride sharing, carpooling, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I still don't think we've made it to where tourist states are with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but we becoming the tourist
we're
state, so
becoming,
yeah.
we're becoming. I just feel like we haven't made it there yet. You know what I'm saying? But we're becoming to the point where, one day I do look forward to seeing all the good stuff that you see everywhere else here in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? May not be right in Detroit. You might have to go outside of Detroit to get to it.
That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be downtown, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And Troy, Farmington, Nova, exactly. No places where
It's
it's
far. It's
money,
money. Yep.
and so they're gonna
It's control.
they're gonna get booked. You
It's
know what I'm
control.
saying?
And the places where
It's less crime.
those wonderful people know the people that's out there. They know you. I'm talking about if you pull by or you ride by me, oh, I ain't never seen that car before on your head. And if you think it ain't true, that's very well true. They got
Yeah.
a visual of stuff that they see on the regular. Anything that don't look like that, anything that look out of place, they automatically pick up to that. That's like their job.
Absolutely. And that's,
You know what I'm
because,
saying?
that's the neighborhood. I'm like that in my neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
As
and
you
I'm in
should
the
be.
hood.
As you should be.
You know what I'm saying?
As you should be.
Yeah, so that's just the neighbor in hood. You know what I'm saying?
we
That's
kinda
why it's
treat it
not. That's
different.
why them areas ain't so the hood. Them are neighborhoods because them people paying their taxes and they're
Mhm.
paying attention to what's going on.
Mhm.
But I think the Waymo's cool. But like I said, I see it going in no places first, taking
Yeah,
you
like
to
you said.
Great Lakes Crossing, take you to
Yeah.
that mall, the big mall out there that I don't go to.
Somerset.
Somerset.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
then I
whatever,
feel
you know
like
what
we
I'm
ain't
saying?
got no skylines like how, you know what I'm saying, how they have to that's something where they can get you to. So it'll probably get you somewhere downtown off the
To the
main
airport,
streets,
yeah.
but it'll probably get you somewhere close to the airport. We probably gotta get
It'll
on the
probably be
bus.
out there that way,
Yeah.
Romulus,
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
cities
Somewhere where you gotta
close to
get
the
on the bus.
airport.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they know people, when they come into the city, they get hotels in them areas. Just off Google alone. They don't know shit about the city. They come to the airport, they're like, let me get a hotel close to the airport. Even if their plans is in Detroit.
Yeah, right.
Because they don't even fucking know,
They don't know
that
that.
they finna be 45 minutes from Detroit when they get this hotel by the airport.
They don't,
But they gonna
know.
but they can get the Waymo.
Quickest thing.
And so they could get the Waymo from the hotel to the airport. Now you got to get an Uber or Lyft or get you a rental to get from your hotel into the city, because the Waymo not been
they
cut to
gonna
the
cut
city
you off.
yet.
They gonna cut Waymo off
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, but
for
that's
sure
cool.
because those cars are Jaguars. Those are not no cheap cars.
They jazz, bro. But they could do that with any car. You know
I mean, I feel like they can, but once we're doing it, we're doing it with this for a reason.
It was a Jag. It was like a little Jag SUV.
Like a little Jag SUV.
It looked like it didn't even really look like
smooth.
No,
it was smooth, man. Yeah, it didn't from the outside. Once you get in, you know you in some luxury. So much space in there. You 2 screens in it. You know you
so
a
much
luxury.
shit going on. And I was a little swashed, so.
Yeah, but
I was trying to go to sleep on the plane. Now, may contain alcohol.
Well, okay, that's what you gotta know. Just maybe. But listen, I don't know if Detroit is ready for that. Michigan is a different story. There are parts of Michigan that I can't say can possibly be load up ready as soon as presented. But Detroit, I'm not.
Don't do us like that.
And I'm from here. I'm not. I love us. I love us more than, you know what I'm saying? Especially, come on now. I love us more than, so, but I'm just being realistic with us. I'm not about to fake it. You know what I'm saying? I can't fake it. I can't fake it.
Unfortunately, I have to agree.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but
moving right along.
All right. I looked into something that we are doing good stuff too, right? When this crossed me, you know what I'm saying? We are still doing good stuff, and I love that we are doing that. And this is still like outskirts of Detroit, but it's Detroit still, right? The Detroit Zoo is hosting an event where people can give they old electronics like You can give like your old TVs, your old computer, your old laptops, old phones, small electronics. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something where you can't give nothing with, I think, lithium or something like that in it.
Lithium batteries.
Yeah, you can do batteries, but like some
Not lithium.
not
Yeah, them the
lithium.
ones
Like,
that blow up.
right. So the zoo is taking these electronics and stuff because they giving out free tickets. They doing this April 18th and April 19th, 9 to 12. Make sure if you want them free tickets, you get down there with them old electronics. I'm even thinking about it. I got 2 TVs in here that don't work. I'm all for the zoo. You know what I'm saying? Perfect kind of little date night. That give us 2 tickets. We can kind of just scroll in. You know, I'm all for that. So any idea that you can think of, y'all probably got some old phones laying around that you can possibly go and get you and the kids, you know what I'm saying? Old phones, old tablets that y'all not using, that y'all got back then when they was $7. Like, what I'm gonna do with this? Because when you try to give it to somebody, they like, I don't want it. Perfect.
They want it. And they gonna get
Perfect. You can't go
one
wrong.
free ticket per
I
device,
I
or how that
guess
go?
I see. I don't know how it
Google it,
goes
y'all. Google it.
exactly. Right. I don't know how it goes exactly, but it say, you know what I'm saying? The basically the devices can get you up to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the bigger they are to get you one. I
More.
don't know exactly. Look into it
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
But I'm giving you I'm giving you the rundown because, like I said, I'm may look into it more myself because I got some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the more tickets that I can possibly get for stuff, the more people that can possibly go. You know what I'm saying? It can be a we haul to the zoo. It can be a, you know what I'm saying? It can yeah, it can be an event. So definitely I want you guys to look into that too. You know, because things like this is what we look at when we go somewhere else and we say, "Oh, that's amazing," but we don't back it up when it's here with us. You know, we have to, in order to keep things like this moving and elevating into the next and keep going for years and years and turning into just traditions, we have to put in. When we don't put in, it doesn't come back. And then we go somewhere else and see it, or we see
And
somebody
be
else
like,
doing it on
wow,
TV.
city.
We gotta pick movements as well. You know what I'm saying? And understand the movement. I'm not saying just go with anything. Understand what you pick and understand what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Have a reason behind what you're doing. But I just feel like that was good. When I seen that, because it's a plus plus for me. It's just not. It's just not a kids thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's a family thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you could turn it into whatever, a date night. Like I said, you could take the kids, you can, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? And the zoo probably don't get as many people as it used to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because the zoo,
Especially not this time of year because it's kind of still chilly.
Mhm,
You know what I'm saying? So, how long is this promotion?
the 2 days that they're accepting the devices is the 18th and the 19th, 9 to noon, 9 a.m. to noon.
Okay.
That's when they're accepting it. That's where you can go down and get your free tickets.
Y'all heard them walk, not run. Okay?
Run, don't want
Don't walk, run to
support
get
that like
your
how you will support. You
tickets.
know what I'm saying? Because do we want the zoo gone? You know what I'm saying?
It's
And like,
spring cleaning.
do we want the zoo gone? Let's say we didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? Do we want it out of here? Like something that our grandkids ain't got the chance to go and see that we used to go on field trips to go and look. It's not even as many schools as it used to be. So of course they not getting as much
It's
business
not
as they
as
used to.
many people. That's why they doing that thing trying to get the population growing because
Absolutely.
it's less than 650,000 people in a city that used to have 1 million plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's what you wonder why so many things have been taken away or taken a hit, or because the population is a direct, indicator of the income of the city.
And they
You
about to
know what I'm
be
saying?
starving so much
So
for
many
people.
people left at the same time. That's
Mhm.
why we had to file bankruptcy.
They about to be starving so much for people that are gonna be just throwing
They
out
giving
grants,
people
all type
they
of
giving people
fundings.
$15,000. All they say.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you said it here. You told me.
Yeah, they giving people $15,000 to either move to the city for the first time or move back to the city if you left. And I mean, you could have moved to Hamtramck.
Man.
You could have moved to Dearborn. You could have moved to Highland Park. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't saying 15,000 is just like, oh my God,
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? But to
It's
have
something to put down on the house.
absolutely
You
to already be in a moving state, like I already want to move already.
You gotta use it for your down payment to your house or to start a business. You could use it for, you know, to buy a commercial space.
Just to already have that mindset to be moving towards that. And that's right there for you. Grab it up. I ain't saying if you live in somewhere good. Listen, if you live in somewhere good and you feel like, I want a second address.
I was about to say, shit, you better get it and rent it out.
Right now. That is the
I don't know if they said
opportunity.
you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But rent the house out you stay in now. Live in that house for a couple of years and then get another house.
Take advantage of opportunity. And
that's the problem. That's what we was just talking about. I think we talked about that. I don't know if we was talking about just because we have dope ass conversations just in real life.
I think it was just me and you.
Well, we was talking about how, you know, so many people it just escaped me. We just was talking about the light brown, you know, the Arabics and the Jewish people, and you know how they start businesses and help each other, and they be, you know, a cohesive unit until, you know, you get together, you get your stuff together, then you branch off, and then we bring somebody else in the fold.
Comfortably.
We need to start doing that. We need to start paying attention to these programs and stuff. It's not that, like he was saying, it's not that these people are smarter than us. They're more well-connected. They read. They take advantage of the freaking opportunities that's available in the city. They're eligible. They ain't got all these felonies. Let's start there. Unfortunately, okay, they don't have all this the record because they didn't got away with their shit. Nah, I ain't saying
up here. That's the thing. They go up in the part where it's hard like that.
But here's what I'm saying. But they asses be out there committing crimes too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just don't get caught. You know what I mean? Or when they do get caught, they get bailed out by their parents that's got some money, a good lawyer type ish.
And then especially being from somewhere different, they might have different rules. Them motherfuckers coming in from all type of different
but once they come here, they got to follow these rules, and they don't.
But I'm saying,
and their parents had lawyers.
That's probably how they got away a lot of the times growing up where you growing up.
Well,
you had different ass rules, like, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean that you wasn't doing right.
I'm talking about these YNs that grew up here in Dearborn. Really, when I said that, they be driving reckless. They be committing crimes out there. You know, scamming. We was talking about that. You know what I'm saying? But
they said 3 names that didn't sound nothing like no Detroit names.
They got that money on, though. They got that money on. Their parents getting them lawyers to get their ass off. Like you say, you hear about it on the news, don't hear about it no more because they don't even get in trouble.
Gone. One time and it's gone. You hear them names? I got Jukabar, Jockey, or Zap
Muhammad Ali.
Yo, or Zap.
And not the black.
Yeah, or Zappy Muhammad. Yeah.
No, did you see what we was in Arizona? The dude was
he had a truck that said
Muhammad Ali. It was Mohammed.
It was Mohammed.
It was
tweaking, man.
It was funny, dog. It really funny.
Yeah,
they had Top Dog Law too, so you cannot escape Top Dog Law nowhere.
Top Dog came out and just took over.
It's
the jingle. I don't believe it's no.
But who is he though?
I think it's a black. I think it's a black dude. I ain't gonna lie. And the thing is, it's because he can make voices. Make voices.
No. That guy definitely black. I seen him on YouTube. But I'm talking about who owns
Top Dog not. He
the
not.
lawyer.
Yeah, he not. Yeah. He's probably one of them.
I think he's Jewish, probably.
Oh well, he might be. He might be.
They be good
because
lawyers.
he look a little.
This is no.
I mean, he got
no
anti-Semitism.
No, I love the Jews. We's the Jews too, if you know what I mean. We ain't gonna get our religions on here, but I love people. But you know, I got a special place in my heart for Jewish people because Jesus was a Jew. So I would never say nothing against them, but I know that they're smart in the law. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, Jewish people go into law. That's all I'm saying. So they probably have a Jewish family behind it or whatever, and that's cool. You know, I ain't mad at it. You know what
Whatever
I'm saying?
work, I mean, whatever they got a plan. I'm gonna say this
I can't
because
stand that shit.
she probably tired of hearing it, and I understand that. It definitely, but
Okay, but what about we was hearing Sam Bernstein for 30 years
people,
before all the rest of these lawyers even really got big?
you think people ain't get tired of hearing that 1-800 call fan?
Sam,
You think people ain't get tired of hearing that? Yes, they got tired of hearing that. But the thing is, I feel like with that type of work in that industry, the jingle now is the thing. It's not just now a thing. It's been the thing. Remember this. I'm about to bring this up for you. This was a Detroit one. 411 Pain. 1-800-411-Pain.
oh my God.
That was laughing for a minute.
Yeah, what happened to them? Oh, but see, because they more so like
a pain.
yeah, you ain't just
medical.
gotta be.
They
You ain't
medical
just gotta be. Yeah, and but them songs though used to go.
411 Pain. That's how they got out. They started getting Detroit. Yeah,
This was a song.
Well, it started off with like some regular little street, like regular like little kid almost like a little girl or something like that. But definitely like it's because of that industry.
I'm sorry.
You have to find something that people remember. And the thing is, what you gonna remember more than something, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with music, some of the worst songs, I'll be like, man, I do not like that song, but I know it word for word. I know I don't like it.
Yeah.
And it still played when it played. And the thing is, I heard it, didn't like it, sung with it, whatever. But I knew for sure I could sing this song word for word, and still, I don't like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, I bet because they play the same shit every hour.
Exactly. So when you was on that radio and them commercials is only like 30 seconds. So you already know you ain't even got enough time to switch this motherfucker before you know the jingle. You know what I'm saying? Before you can even change the channel on the station.
Right.
You heard the whole commercial.
You heard it so many times. Every hour commercials.
They got a playlist on repeat at the radio station.
Yeah. In every city too. It ain't just yours.
Yeah, playlist on
They
repeat.
do that everywhere because first of all, they got payola. But I ain't even gonna talk about that.
Yeah, everything is a job, man, and a lot of people don't be understanding that, you know. And certain jobs people mess up. That's every day. You know what I'm saying? People can mess up, but when you got industries, billion-dollar industries, man, it made it to $1 billion industries because it thinning out all the mistakes. We thinning out all of that because we not paying for nothing we don't got to. That's what make you the money. You thin out all the mistakes. A company with the least mistakes can make the most money. That's just usually how I go. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I was going, where that came from, but kind of like when people be talking about the planes and shit, like you trust this company, you get on Spirit and you do that. Those are $1 billion industries. You think that they just let planes go up and then they don't care about who flying it, and then you can just go and be
You
whoever.
got to be on your shit.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
those are $1 billion industries, man.
Yeah.
It ain't no way. That's why mistakes are very minor. Very minor.
Spirit is it's just a la carte. You know what I'm saying? If you want all of the extra stuff,
You just gotta pay one
then
by one.
yeah. But at the same
It's
time,
convenient to budgeting.
at the same time, if you're patient and flexible, you can find similar priced sometimes flights on airlines like Southwest, like JetBlue that includes stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Southwest fly, you luxury. I don't care where you sitting at. You luxury. They serve you coffee and ice water in the morning, man. You luxury.
They got Wi-Fi.
Yeah, free Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
They got a free set of movies. So I'm sure when they get on up to like Delta and stuff like that, it's even better.
Delta, that's basically, I'm sorry, my ear just popped when I blew my nose, like, from being up there.
I already know
That shit
exactly what's
crazy.
going on.
Delta is similar to Southwest, you know what I'm saying? But just a little more like Delta, you know, depending on how far you get, a little blanket, you get the little cheap earphone thing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
all that is cool. You know what I'm saying? And but you pay for that in your ticket.
In your
Know
ticket,
that.
you get
Know
the
that.
you get the free
That's
carry-on.
why that costs like that. You pay for that in
You
your
paying
ticket.
for all
The
that.
only difference, like you said,
And what
is a la carte when you ride.
is a la carte if you and if I feel like I want to save $200 by stuffing my personal bag and not paying for a carry-on,
Right, like I don't need a lot of stuff. I know I can
I
make this fit.
I will drink water before I get on the plane and drink water after I get off the plane.
I'm sleep on the plane.
I
anyway.
won't buy a drink at the
Before,
concession
yeah,
place,
before.
right?
And you
Come
got,
on now,
and
I'm
you got
saving
that drink.
myself hundreds of dollars by
Right.
spending $4 at the concession place,
Yeah.
stuff in my bag, being sure, okay, because they want you to pay, you know, you paying extra for this ability to change your dates and all that. No, I'm going to stick to my date and I'm going to travel when I said I'm going to travel.
And it's just like, you know, listen, like yeah, it's all cool, man. It's all a thing. Like with the bag part, like I feel like it's all up to you. When you riding with what you feel like what a lot of people feel like is a cheaper company, Spirit, this, that, and the third, all those planes are still the same size, still fit the same amount of people. Like it's just like she says, it's a la carte, right? But when you're riding Spirit, right? The thing is, if you're taking a flight where you're not taking no bags or it's not even nothing big like that, why am I about to go and get the biggest one that's about to offer me? Oh, you got a free one, is a free, all the free stuff that I just paid for. I don't even need.
Okay, because it's not free. Because if I would have flew on an airline that don't give me all that included in my price, then the price is so much lower. So how's that free? It's
Right.
not free.
They tell
It's
you that,
obviously
right?
included in the price of the ticket.
Bingo.
Who is the fucking idiot here?
Bingo, man. Y'all,
Me or y'all?
No,
That's
you-
why
y'all
to
don't-
pay
hey,
to
man.
pay Delta extra for some shit I don't want. If that's
don't
what you want,
need.
if that's what you want, because some people pay for stuff that they want, not that they might not necessarily need it, but they want it. You know what I mean?
I feel like, and then I feel like people try to say the seating. No,
Pick
I
a
was,
seat.
oh, it ain't no room in it. If you're not riding first class, you're in the same standardized type of seats. I sat on Frontier towards the back and was very comfortable.
On Southwest
No, Frontier.
today.
Towards the
this
back
time.
on the way out.
Okay.
Frontier, and was very comfortable
All right.
towards the back. Like when people say,
yeah.
"Oh, you ain't gonna get comfortable." Very, very. I've been on Spirit.
You ain't gonna get comfortable on a plane anyway.
As
unless
comfortable
you in
as
one
you
of them-
as comfortable as you gonna get without trying to say you riding first class.
When we flew to Africa, I was in a pretty decent seat. But then it's like you can't really bend your seat back that far because you all in the person lap behind you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, don't let them be a person that's sitting up and don't want to lay back. You know what I'm saying?
Or
'Cause that was
using
a
your
whole
back part. Yeah.
whole thing on my flight.
Yep.
So, you know, it doesn't even really matter like that. The only way when you really able to say, oh, I'm flying luxury, I'm gonna be comfortable for
Private.
real. No, it ain't even gotta be private. They got them you know, they got airplanes or seats or whatever that's damn near like beds, you know.
That's when you going international.
Yeah.
That's the ones when the flight is over or 16 hours or something like that.
I mean, we flew 8 and 8, you know what I'm saying, to Africa.
So
But we
it
sat
gotta
up
be at
though.
least.
But we had cheaper seats. It was
was people that
going
had
on. It was
enough.
going down up there. You know what I'm saying? Where they had
was-
they
had the
seating
kickback like
yeah,
recliner.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. way. Feet up.
I seen
But
one of my people that I watch, your homegirl, you know, like, I seen her get on one like that and flew, like, cause she said she was flying for a long time. And I was like,
homegirl, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know who this could possibly be.
the one girl from Chicago, Shanika Eats or something like that.
And told us that place was open and it wasn't. And then when we called, it's something like that. And she was like,
no,
and she was rude with her response.
oh yeah, something about you commented and then she was rude to you or something.
Yeah,
like
she was rude. It's like, I mean, I love people, but bitch, you're not gonna be rude.
I understand. Listen, I got your back. I was just saying, I just had seen her doing a video where she had like kicked back and because she said the flight was so long or some shit like that. And
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
got
oh, I
some
guess that
flights.
is real then. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because at
most
first I
definitely.
didn't believe that it was flights that you could like recline, kick back, blanket. You about to be over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't believe that. But and I seen Shorty because I'm like, yeah,
They got airplanes with stairs where you can go up to the second level.
yikes. Okay. Planes are advanced then. Okay.
Especially like you say, those international planes, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah. Because they know people be flying a long ass time. So
Well, I guess it's only two types of planes I've ever been in. I've been in the little helicopter that flies, the little bucket helicopter that flies the My Tour helicopter. I've been in there and I've been on a plane. But actually, it's not bad. And that was actually like my first time
in the air.
in the air. I did that before we went to Vegas. I did that probably maybe a year or two before. Maybe the year before. It was for my birthday, I think the year before. And uh I really didn't know what I was about to do. Basically it happened real good. I was blindfolded on the drive. I didn't know where I was pulling up to. People
Yeah, I think you told us this story.
Yeah, people was talking to me and I was blind. I couldn't even see who I was talking to. They offered me a glass of champagne. I'm drinking the champagne and I can't even see niggas.
You didn't know where you was at when you was on the helicopter.
Until we got outside because I kept hearing shit.
Oh.
I kept hearing the blaze like floop, 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 floop. And I'm like, what is that? And I didn't want to keep going. And they're like, no, come on, come on. I'm like, what is that? What are you trying to take me to? I feel a bunch of air. You're telling me, come on, and I hear something very loud and I can't
And
see.
you just had to be extra.
I'm like, no, I was trying to, my body wouldn't let me go. I'm like,
oh God.
listen, the dude that worked there, he was even one of the ones he had me like, come on, no, I got you. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm trying, bro. Like, I don't know if it's a clip. Like, what are you trying to take me to? Like,
I mean, did you think the person you was with?
no, it was my baby mama who I was with, so I didn't feel like she was trying to like take me out or nothing like that. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, like
do she got a policy on you or something? Damn.
no, mind you, we weren't like in a relationship or nothing like that for years, you know what I'm saying? But I was just like, she was like, I want to do something for you for your birthday. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Thinking it's something simple. I'm thinking we about to go and eat. You about to probably, you know what I'm saying, take me out somewhere I ain't never ate before type shit. All right, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, somewhere I ain't never been, somewhere I might have said. Everything was cool, even in the car. Like when I had to put the shit on, so I didn't see none of the streets and shit. So I was cool. I wasn't cheating. I wasn't nothing. And motherfucker kept asking, like, "Is you sleep?" Because I was sitting back, and I'm like, "No, I ain't sleep. I'm chilling." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm chilling. Like I just don't know. So I'm over ready, but I didn't even want to. I didn't even want to get like. I didn't want to get turned because I don't know what I'm doing. Let me get turned when I get there. You know what I'm saying? So as we get there, boop, I can hear dog saying, all right, you got to put names right here, this, that, and the third, do. He offers a glass of complimentary champagne or complimentary wine or whatever the fuck it is. And he
still blindfolded.
I'm still blindfolded. So I hold my hand out. He grabbed my hand. He put the shit in my hand. Boom, I take the shit. I slam it because it ain't no reason for me to hold it. I already know it ain't like straight liquor, right? When I slam it, boom, boom, boom. Dog talking to me. We talking. Wham. So he like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's time, whatever, because I guess we was on a time schedule. Because it wasn't like we was just hanging. It was like she came, swoop, and then we went straight there. So I guess we was on the schedule. You know what I'm saying? We had an appointment. So when we pulled up, you know what I'm saying? After I done killed the little shit, he like, all right, come on, we about to go. So she like on one side, dog like on the other side. So I'm walking out straight. I'm good at first. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. full slide doors, push door, whatever. I don't know how the shit went. All I know is now we're outside. I could tell because I got shorts on. It's October. I got shorts on and motherfucking t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? We outside. Boom. Okay. Cool. I'm not tripping about that. Soon as we coming outside, I hear some shit. Excuse me. I can hear the. That's the shit wheeling, right? So I'm like, okay. Now I'm walking and I'm walking. Now, the further I walk, the closer I'm getting to the louder this is getting. I don't know what this is. I'm not thinking this is you about to try to take, you know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about to get a helicopter. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to think, what is that? What is that? What is that? And I'm blindfolded. And you know what I'm saying? I was just talking to somebody. He the same dude holding me, like, you know what I'm saying? What is this? So I'm trying to think. I can't think of it fast enough, right? So I'm like, I don't know. So I'm trying to walk, and as I feel like I'm getting so close to where I can feel the air like blowing under the motherfucker, my body just like, I'm just like, I don't know. He like, man, come on, bro. No, I got you. You're good. And I'm like, like, what is this? Like, bro, what is, you know what I'm saying? To the point where I guess they was gonna try to take it off when I was in there, and then to try to make me feel comfortable like you already up here. That was the worst thing to do. So he had to take it off while I was walking in because you got to show me what this is because my body just wouldn't let me go.
Your mind controls your body.
Well, okay, my mind wouldn't let me go then.
Right.
Okay, say that. My mind will. He just wasn't strong enough to like get me there. Like I immediately like boom, like no, every piece of man strap I had, no.
I'm starting to think you thought your baby mama was trying to take you out.
I didn't know what was happening. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what was happening.
You, I don't know.
I mean, I just
wouldn't have wanted to get on there either. I wouldn't have got on there.
Once I seen what it was, I was ready. It was only for like 15 minutes.
2 minutes. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm sorry, I mean, but
no, you're right.
Aaliyah, Kobe, I'm just saying, I'm not getting on no kind of helicopter.
They was on planes. Kobe was on the plane.
They was on helicopter. Well, Aaliyah was on the helicopter.
I was gonna say
Kobe's plane.
Kobe was on the plane because he was
helicopter.
Kobe was with other people.
It be other people on the helicopter?
He was with damn near a whole other family. Kobe was on the plane.
He was on with the other family that he
Yeah.
Was Kobe on a helicopter or a plane?
If I'm not mistaken, dog was on a plane because it had a couple.
Kobe Bryant was on a helicopter when he died.
Oh,
the crash happened on January 26th.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, my bad. No,
I'm
my
just
bad.
sorry because you been wanting to call me out and make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't want to do that, right?
I ain't never said that.
But
well, if I said that,
certain shit I be knowing because this is why I won't get on a motherfucking helicopter because this nigga was on they let Kobe go out on the helicopter. You think I'm finna get on one of them bitches?
Oh yeah, no.
Hell no. Aaliyah too. Aaliyah was on the helicopter.
I don't know what she was on. I was talking about the Kobe. I know for sure. I had thought for sure. My mind was set for sure that Kobe was on the plane because I know he was on there with a whole nother coach.
It's
and
a lot
his
of
wife. And then he had his daughter.
A lot of people can fit on the helicopter, baby. You think only 2 people can fit on the helicopter or 3?
No,
they got big old helicopters that, you know what I'm saying? 10, 12 people could be on there, like 10-seater type shit, like a little mini bus type shit, but it's a helicopter still because it's not a plane because it's got the, you know what I'm saying? Long as it's got this on the top, it's a helicopter.
The propellers at the top, yeah.
Aaliyah. I'm pretty sure she was on the helicopter too. But even if she wasn't, like them little bitty planes like that, I just look at a helicopter like a little bitty plane.
Y'all know what she was
not getting on that shit.
I can't say I know what she was on. But I had for sure thought Kobe was on the plane. I ain't even gonna lie. That's 100. I thought Dog was on the plane because I thought that by him being with all them people like that, them niggas had room. I ain't think them niggas was about to be bunched up. You know what I'm saying?
They was only going a short way.
But shit, he was with another coach that was a coach of what was that? I mean, basically both of them niggas had paid. That's what I was saying.
It was his kids. They was his kids that
and then
was coaching.
Anyway. Then it was his wife too. It was like it was the coach nigga. It was his wife.
Who wife?
The coach nigga wife.
Yeah, that whole family.
And I think his kids was on there too.
That's what I'm saying. That whole family went. And Kobe and his daughter.
That's why I didn't think it was that visually made me feel like them niggas want some room. Like, you ain't about to get on no private jet, no, you know what I'm saying? You about to get on probably a private plane. That was just I was like, damn, I know them niggas have some room in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. But yeah, definitely not. Okay. Yeah, I was wrong on that. That's fine. You was right. Okay, so moving along.
No, I'm just saying it ain't about being wrong or right. I'm just saying that's why I won't get on a helicopter.
I didn't know. Shit, shit, it depends. For me, I feel like shit. People said they wouldn't get in the Waymo because it almost drove a lady off a bridge.
It did?
I said the Waymo almost drove a lady off a bridge. Yeah, that's what somebody said. Like, you ain't see the news on there that it almost drove a lady off a bridge. Somebody said that on my status, like, hey, you still got in there, like you crazy. And I'm like, well, honestly, to be honest with you, I didn't see that. And
Right.
I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? If I would have, I didn't say this, but I was thinking like if I would have during my round, I said to her specifically, I was like, I didn't see that, and I'm glad we didn't go over no bridge. But
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm straight on a helicopter. Like,
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't get on
like,
a
I'm
plane.
choosing if I'm choosing, if I'm choosing, I wouldn't have gotten the air period. But when I said the first time to you that that's what I'm doing, yeah, I chose a plane. But I mean, right now, that's off faith. That's off just straight belief. I was about to do it by myself.
I mean, because planes go down, like, you know, but at the end of the day, we
And this
covered by blood.
this my first
So it'll
time.
be down over here, planes over here, planes over there, but we'll be here to testify to the goodness of the Lord. And we understand that. And I understand that too. So I'm not saying like I would never get on a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? It's just like not one of them things. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, ooh, I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, we be in planes. Fuck a damn helicopter. Unless that mug is about to literally take us somewhere. Just to get on it, to go around in a motherfucking circle around the hood. No, I mean, and that's no shade to people who think that that's cool, because it is. But for me,
I mean, yeah, everybody got.
let's get in that bitch to go to Chicago.
I
Okay,
mean,
you know what I'm saying? We get in that bitch to go to Chicago.
I feel like that's more so of the problem, trying to deal with multiple climates in the helicopter. That's what you do in a plane. If we about to go right here and back, okay, that's cool because the climate don't change. You know what I'm saying?
No, babe. I don't know.
The wind might be blowing a little bit, but you already knew that before you pulled off, so you knew you couldn't ride it. You knew you couldn't even take off with this joint right here. But we not going nowhere. We're going here, coming back. I think it was like a circle of Belle Isle or something like that.
Yeah, I bet.
Circle of the water or something like that. It was like something for like 10 minutes or something like 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, right now, I'm not saying you wrong. Bro, I'm saying if I am gonna get in a helicopter, I don't want to go and change cities. Well, that's cool, cities, right? Because you may be cities next door, sisterhood cities, like right, change states in a helicopter, especially in that little bucket. That was a bucket. Like literally, 2 people could sit in the back, 2 people could sit in the front. This was a bucket. Like,
That's why your first thought was a boy couldn't have been in a helicopter.
right.
Because you
right.
ain't never seen a helicopter with all of the
I
seats.
didn't know, yeah.
Your first idea of a helicopter is a 4-seater, yeah. But they
Yeah,
got
this month the
they
wind
got 'em
blow
with
too hard.
12,
Yeah,
20.
all I was
things.
thinking, if the wind blow too hard, this bitch is down the block. You hear me? It's gone. If the wind blow too hard, it's down the block. So during that time in October, it wasn't really like windy. Like, you know, even if it started and it wasn't,
And it probably was like
wasn't
it was
cold.
probably that man business. You know, it was probably he probably learned how to fly, bought that helicopter, and is doing that as a business. You know what I'm saying? Like people do that all the time. Like it probably was a used helicopter that he maintained.
That's damn near a nigga feeling like he working at the airport. Like, nigga, I work for a plane company, but I don't gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? I don't work
Like
hourly.
the Detroit airport, the one on the east side. they do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They teach people how to fly there because, you know, I remember my best friend stepdaddy got rest his soul. He was learning how to fly, and he took her to go up in a plane. And they asked me, "Did I want to go?" And I was like, "No." And I remember that shit. I was young too.
I wouldn't win either.
I was young, and I was used to like wanting to do shit with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised even now to this day that I was like, "No, thank you. I will see y'all when y'all get back down."
Yeah.
I did not go. No, they of course they came back down, but no, I was straight.
That made me remember now that, you know, during one of the crashes that went on, it came from a training helicopter site. People was training and they didn't the nigga he ain't crashing to nobody, but they trained a little helicopter site. I guess he ain't really he fucked up when
He
he
passed
got
away?
up in the air. No, he fucked I think so.
Damn.
He fucked up when this was happening a minute back though. He fucked up when he got in there, but that it just all makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? Now, like helicopters, I feel like can't go to the radius of
They can't go up
They
high.
can't get up like that because that shit gonna take you away.
Not all the way
You
up
have
there.
to. So now you have to ride under a certain radius.
Yes,
and now
and altitude.
altitude, and now within the altitude, it's like you gotta up and down because if the weather
wind.
if the weather starts changing on you differently, it's gonna rock your shit
Yeah.
because you're not
You're not
this.
gonna be able to.
You're floating.
Yeah,
You're not flying.
yeah. You're not gonna be able to steer it in some real bad winds. That's how they ended up in that damn mountain. My what's his name? Kobe. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
crashed into a mountain.
Yeah.
So, anyways, like God rest their souls. Like let's go to
float,
some
you
more,
ain't flying.
more
Okay.
positive
All right.
or
I don't
something
know.
different.
I don't know if this more positive, but this is the truth. I want to tell you here. And DTE in Michigan has requested another rate increase. Just after days of approval from getting their last one. They just trying to just whack us, right? But I'm going to tell you, the Michigan Congresswoman, and I'm going to tell you this, and as much as people be like, you know what I'm saying, they didn't want women leading certain stuff. I'm going to tell you, I don't like women working with me like far as doing cooking. You ain't leading nothing. We all working together. If you going to be on the other side of lead something, then lead something. But at a time, I don't know if I like working and the woman is leading it by herself. If it's like her and the guy type of situation, then all right. But anyway, that's beyond the point. What I'm saying is women in power are starting to speak up. And I feel like women in power are speaking up kind of more than men did when men had power. And that just comes with it. Women are they like that. You know what I'm saying? But so after DTE them did that, this Michigan Congresswoman, Rashida, you know what I'm saying? Rashida Tlaib, she ain't having it. She aired them out. She said how how DTE is ran here in Michigan, they care more so about how they what she say promote and stuff like that, more so than how they care about when we out of power, we run out of food. You know what I'm saying? The people got their medicine in the refrigerator. They run out of medicine.
My grandma used to have to keep her insulin in the refrigerator.
All that, listen, she's tearing them up and she's letting them know that here in Michigan, y'all whacking us for what? They made 1.5 something billion dollars last year for just whacking us here. And she ain't having it. And I feel like that's something that we need to get behind as a group. We can't just allow one person to do so, even though that's a congresswoman. She got more power than us. But the thing is, the power behind her is what changes. Like, it's a movement. A movement takes multiple. One person can't just make a movement by themselves.
This is very true. Look at the bus boycott. That's the last time we really made some changes. Cause I mean, Black Lives Matter. Look at the president. How did they really do? No shade to them.
But yeah, and then another thing, like you want to treat Michigan like that, and how much money? Like, are y'all just trying to just what?
I mean,
When
see,
we not doing this, when we not paying it, who you about to get to pay it? Because ain't nobody else gonna come in and pay it. They gonna automatically say, this is bull.
hmm,
So y'all automatically trying to play us. The
no,
ones who was here. She specifically specified Michigan DTE. Filter, y'all gotta hear that story. Listen,
Yeah, we got.
research
yeah.
that story.
And let's start a petition.
We need to. We need to
I don't
get
know
some
what they
movement.
gonna do, but they need to do
We need to
something.
get some movement popping to where something happens, because it's you can go and live off solar, and people will pay you to live off solar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Michigan, they don't want you to have solar. Why?
Right.
Because it takes from them.
Yeah.
Man, as a group, we gotta wake up. As people, we just gotta see outside. We gotta know what it's like.
Hey, it's the business, but I'm always down with Rashida to leave. She for the people. You know what I'm saying?
And I love her. I love her.
No, I love her.
Yeah, for real, because she
We love you over here at Time to Talk About Miss Rashida Tlaib. We love you, and you got our vote.
absolutely all the way 100. Please, if you want to put a petition together and have it rolling, we gonna definitely support it. We gonna back it up. We gonna put it out here to the people. Like, let us know, please let us know, because
ASAP.
the way that we feel about DTE, and now to know that, we ain't the only ones. And I feel like I know I've been new, and I feel like you've been new. So we feel like we've been new. We ain't the only ones. Like, so for somebody, you know what I'm saying, of the people, Congress people, you know what I'm saying, to speak out and say what it's really like, that's very greatly appreciated, and we willing to back that up over here.
We got your
want
back.
you to know that. We got your
Mhm.
back over here. It's time to talk it out. Moving forward, I want to talk about opening day here in Detroit.
Shout out the Tigers. Did they win?
I think they did win
hope they did.
too. I think. Let me see that. But why I want to talk about opening day here in Detroit, because this whole thing is what up though? Is you cool?
Is y'all cool?
And
Why you looking for that? Let me say this. Y'all not like, please. Well, I don't think they gonna let you, but like, don't do it like how y'all did the football. You know what I'm saying? When we start winning, y'all start going down there and y'all just effed it all up. Please don't do that to opening day. Let them people have their time. Y'all don't even watch baseball. Nah, I'm gonna be for real.
No, baseball.
70% of y'all don't know or watch baseball for real, for real. Now, they was saying that about football, but okay,
No.
I get it.
I'm gonna say it was about football, about half of y'all. But when I say over half on baseball,
That's what I just said. At least 70% of y'all.
you right as hell. Man, what, man? Y'all shouldn't have not. I ain't gonna say y'all should not have been down there. Y'all should have been down there. No. Let me get this. Let me say this correctly. It's okay to be down there. Rep your Tiger shit. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Don't get down here acting like you know. I'm not mad at you supporting.
Don't get out there acting like fucking heathens. Fighting and shit.
Stop that shit.
What is you doing?
Stop that shit. Stop that shit now.
If y'all can't handle y'all liquor, because I feel like that's what it is. Because last year I went down there for opening day, and I ain't even gonna lie, I was almost one of the people out there fighting in the motherfucking street. Because bitches get down there, I came late, mind you. I worked. So you gotta understand what I came into. I walked into bitches that's been drinking since I went to work.
Absolutely.
Their job that day was to get drunk.
For sure.
So now, I get down here, I'm chilling. I'm having a good time at first, kikiing, hi, hugs and everything. And then this is no shame or to blame her, but I'm just saying, my cousin ends up coming down there, right? And now I get her a seat. There's no one in this seat. You know what I'm saying? The person that was in that seat, I know for a fact they left. Now my cousin sits in this seat. Now you want to say, oh no, that's my sister's seat. No, that's not your sister's seat. That was old girl's seat that I was just sitting here talking to for 35 minutes. And she just left. We just said our goodbyes. I said, good, my cousin can have a seat. She on her way. You was drunk over there. You don't know what just happened. You probably don't even remember who was in this seat. But when you clocked the empty seat, you thought you had one, right? But your sister has not arrived yet, baby girl. My cousin is here right now about to sit in his seat. And you're not finna change that. Bitch ended up saying something about this being her bar. Ma'am, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not even about to go there with you.
Is this your bar? Why you out here trying to sit in the seat?
Ma'am, no, it's not your bar. Nah, and it's the crazy part about it is I have been to her house before. In her basement. You know what I'm saying? She hosts parties and shit.
The lady who told you.
The lady who told me this is her bar, yes. She was drunk. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, I had just really got there maybe like an hour and a half ago. I wasn't drunk.
Right.
They had been there for 8 hours.
All day.
All day. It's 5 o'clock. I got off work and went down there. They was still partying all night. You know how it goes in the day.
You gotta know that.
So this bitch like this her bar. Ma'am. No, it's not. I ain't want to
Leave me
you know what I'm saying?
Please.
This is not your house. Okay? You used to tell the motherfuckers this is my house and you didn't let this my bar come out your mouth or something, bitch. You spelled bar wrong.
Yeah.
You spelled house. You said house or something. Get your fat ass out my face.
Leave me the
because
please.
My cousin is sitting in this seat. You was over there. I'm not about to keep on going back and forth with you, but that was the thing. We was arguing. You know, at this point now, it's then got law because we talking over the radio. We talking over a bunch of people. And this bitch is saying some shit she got me fucked up. Now, my cousin that came in, she got her fucked up.
Mid-argument
because I think I said something on the seat because she was walking up. You know, Angelica was walking up. So I said something on the seat. And so the girl came over there like, oh, no, this my sister's seat. And I'm like, no, it's not. Oh, girl, she don't know. She was over there on the other side of the bar, drunk, talking to everybody in the bar like it's her bar, like she thought it was her bar, though. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, this is not your sister's seat. You know what I'm saying?
This is old girl.
This is old girl's seat. I just was talking to her damn near the whole time I've been here.
Right.
I'm sober, baby.
She leaving just.
I'm just on my first drink. Soon as because I thought they was gonna end up being able to talk. My cousin and the girl that I've been sitting up here kikiing with since I got here.
Right. But she left.
But she ended up leaving before. So I'm like, well, fuck it. Y'all don't get to kick it, but at least she get this seat. Old girl come over there out of nowhere. I'm just like, ma'am, get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't even, at first I really didn't even engage her like that. Like I said, I just was like real dry and just like damn near borderline laughing at this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now when my cousin come in, she like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, nothing. She thinks she finna get this seat, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? Here you go. You know what I'm saying? So now she getting the bitch who thinks it's her bar getting more and more belligerent. You know what I'm saying? So now my cousin starts to get belligerent with the bitch. Like, girl, you know, so now we all just loud. You know, you could tell it's an argument over here in this little corner of the bar.
And
so guess who ended up getting put out? The owner of the bar.
Wow. You got put out the motherfucker. Wow. Ain't no way I'm getting put out some shit I own. Ain't no way. I only
you wanna know why?
Because I own.
Because the bartender was sitting back in the cut the whole time watching everything. He said that she came over there on some bullshit on us. Because they was...
And she ain't even been stationary. I ain't seen her. I know who she is. I seen her walking around, but I ain't seen her sitting up here. For her to be talking about she own a seat. That's my...
See what just happened. No, she gotta go. And she was already there. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, they didn't need to serve her no more drinks. She was already there as far as buzz and good enough. They didn't need, if she wanted to get some more drinks, if I was the bartender, she'd have had to get them from somewhere else. I wouldn't have served her no more.
We just talked about that. Bars need to get more heavy on that, especially here.
But when you bartend here, you have to take a course called tips. And it teaches you that. It teaches you how to de-escalate situations with drunk people and how to Tell them, like, no, you cannot get no more. You're not about to get me arrested because if you go out here and they find out you left my bar and you was drunk.
I watched it go down with a dude years ago, not too long ago.
The person or get arrested too.
Excuse me.
They can get some type of charge.
I watched it go down with a dude that was on a motorcycle a couple years ago. He left out a bar. It was here.
Bless you.
Thank you. He left out a bar. It was here. It was either in Detroit or on the outskirts.
Mm-hmm.
He left out a bar and he was on a motorcycle and he was so drunk. You know what I'm saying? He got into an accident.
I think I remember
And
this.
they were saying that they shouldn't have served him that many drinks anyway at the bar. His family immediately got on him. And if I'm not mistaken, they won the whole thing because, you sitting here, you're a regular. And if you, and I feel like the thing is, that's what happens. And it's not to even say that I'm not trying to throw blame. Let me say that, right? To no individual person. I feel like I want to throw it to the state, how shit is conducted here as you know what I'm saying, as a whole is what I want to throw it to. You got waitresses that make $2.60 something an hour. These bartenders make $2. Why in the fuck? Minimum wage is at least $14 something here right now an hour. Listen, so if you are gonna say gratuity, right, is a thing, like to where I'm gonna make sure that I add it because you are getting served, right, whatever. Why is it that I can't even say the lowest end. That's almost like the most important because you don't even know the cook when you pull up to a restaurant. You know the server. You don't know the cook. You don't know who made this. It could be 8 people who made this. And you don't know who. You can say, tip this $5 to the cook. And that might not be enough because there's 8 motherfuckers who touched this. You don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It came from the service that was provided from you that made you feel comfortable when you ordered this shit. When it came to you, you said it wasn't good. They took it back. They had to deal with that cook to say they didn't like this. And the cook like, man, what you mean?
Right.
That's them I'm sorry. It's not no. I'm just telling you, he said he didn't like it because it was like this. It was like that. Can you please just do it over? They got to deal with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just service, you know what I'm saying, is definitely a big key in the industry. And I feel like people just overlook a lot of the times when that's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how in the fuck is that $2? As an owner of a business, I just feel like I can't even hire you if I can only pay you $2 an hour plus tips. Listen, we can do this plus tips. I could probably take a couple dollars off. Minimum wage is $14. I could probably take a couple dollars off.
Well, I think the tip minimum wage went up. I mean, the tip job minimum wage went up too. It's not 2 something. It's probably like 5.
Tips right now.
Went up, huh?
I can get tips right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know. This is what I'm saying. Because I get tips. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is when they know that it's more of a service-based job, you're going to be more, they expect you.
Expectations.
And I think that, that's changing though. A lot of these companies especially the more mom and pop restaurants and stuff.
Absolutely, but
they realizing that
it's the bigger ones that's not.
Yeah, because look at how many they gotta. They got all of these. They're gonna take advantage of the minimum. They're gonna take advantage of the minimum for sure. They're gonna take advantage of the minimum.
That's what I'm saying. But that's why I'm saying that shit is not cool. On ways that we talking about, like why motherfuckers get mad. Why do you have poor service? Or because you know what I'm saying, we was in some way.
But see,
I was trying to figure out how we got to it, but
no, but see, I don't know how we got to it, but see, that makes perfect sense though. That's it. It's service based. So it's like if you give me shitty service, you're gonna get shitty pay.
But I'm already getting shitty pay. So,
no,
not from you, right?
But that's what I'm saying.
Because I haven't got. But let's say I'm having a bad day. Let's say I'm having a bad day as a servant.
You can't have a bad day. You got to leave that shit at the door, because that's like a stripper. You can't come in that bitch with an attitude, having a bad day. You're going to make shitty
what I'm
tips.
saying is, I just feel like that's wrong on so many
No,
levels
no,
because
no.
I feel
don't
like the
think
cook
so.
get to come in and have a bad day and could say whatever the fuck he want. He
The
still
cook
gonna make
is
the same
not
amount of
the
money.
cook is not customer service. You understand what I'm saying? You service, but you're not customer service. If you don't be in customer service, if you know and as a consumer that's been in customer service, right? I done been that person on the other end of the phone that's getting cussed out. Motherfucker gonna tell me, y'all ain't helped me when my daughter died from cancer. Dog. And hang up in your face when you just trying to help some other kids that's got cancer.
Yeah, that's bold.
Like,
that's bold.
you know, you have to suck it up, and you know what you got to do? Go and be jolly and merry on the next call, not the next day, the next call. So yeah, you take a break, go in the bathroom and cry, but then you got to go back in there and answer the phone with a smile on your face because they can hear a smile over the phone. I don't give a fuck if you just in there bawling your eyes out. It's the same with customer service as a waitress. I don't give a fuck if your cook back there just pissed you off, cussed you out, called you a million bitches. You want me? You know he ain't paying you. You want me to get because I'm the one that you have to
per person.
If you
So you ain't gonna get the same nigga every time. I could have just been nice. I could have just been nice as hell to you. Your job was easy, and the next nigga could have just straight been an asshole.
Think about it though. They know that you making more money like that than is. I'm only gonna pay you $8 an hour. I'm only gonna pay you $14 an hour, right?
Faster, right?
I'm gonna pay you $14 an hour. I'm expecting now that's on regular minimum wage, right? I would have paid you $14 an hour, but you come in my establishment, you're going to have to service 4 tables in an hour that may have 6 people at each table. They all gonna give you $14. Just
depending on the person you are, depending on your attitude.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you do a good job, you make a motherfucker, you constantly coming back, you making them laugh, you making sure they shit right, you making sure they cups full. You know what I'm saying? You telling them about the specials, you making sure they ain't overpaying these motherfuckers for shit. Because you want to make sure they got some extra money left over to tip you with. And they want to make sure that they see you trying to save them some money. Shit like that. You're going to get more from your tables than that company can give you. And they know that. So they greedy. So they're going to take their amount that they're going to pay you down from what they pay the cook that's in the back that's not able to do that. The cook that's in the back might get minimum wage, or the dishwasher or the bus boy or whatever might be getting regular minimum wage. Or they might be making you split your tips with these motherfuckers because they know your personality, your da-da-da. This is what's getting you.
But the thing is, everything that everybody else do is what reflects you. You ain't got no control over that shit. Like,
but here's the thing, I don't agree with that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I got a dog ass waitress who is like, they back there on some bullshit. I don't know. I can't do it. The cook, what the fuck? He not getting a tip. You know what I'm saying? You looking like this nigga did this, dog. Go back there and tell him da-da-da-da. She go back there and da-da-da-da and get your shit straight. You tipping her good. Even though this nigga was back there fucking up. Am I right?
That's right, but but the thing is, how hard is your journey to do so? Do you know in the industry,
the waitress journey?
The waitress is looked down on in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And it can be a man too. It doesn't have to just be a woman. The waiter, the waitress.
You mean in the industry by other workers in the industry, or by the customers?
As far as like how when it comes down to, okay, let's say that scenario did happen, and you're fighting for, it's busy. Order got put out. Cook for like he put it out. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell him, no, your customer unsatisfied. And
you say you come to tell him.
You come to tell the cook, your customer unsatisfied. I'm speaking from experience. I'm gonna tell you. Your customer unsatisfied, he wants that redone. You can't print out no ticket for that, because printing out a ticket means he repaid for it.
Right.
Meaning that you have to just remember that what I said is that you got to make this. Do you want me to write it down for you?
Who the cook?
That's whatever, right? That's what she would be asking. You want me to write it down for you?
Talking about the waitress.
Right, because she got, that's her job is to try to make sure that you know that this needs to be redone. It's slapping.
Mm-hmm.
I can't print out another ticket from where you're reading from.
Yeah, so yeah, you definitely got to write it down.
Do you want me to write it down for you?
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. She writes it down. I'm sorry.
No.
Do you think that what she wrote down gets as much as respect as when tickets is reeling in when a cook is got his back to the wall frustrated? No. But the thing is, who gets blamed for that? Not the cook.
But see, it should be the cook, and it should be a priority. It should be a priority over the next one. You want to know why?
Really?
You want to know why? Because this person is going to possibly be a bad review. This is not the fucking 80s. This is 2026. You have instantly somebody can go tell the world you shit. So your best bet is to do your best to accommodate them. That's what you chose to do. A service-based industry, accommodations, hospitality.
But the cook don't know.
The cook don't know the
serving niggas every day. He don't know how that shit feel when she getting yelled at.
It ain't about that. It ain't about that. It's about your job, your business. And that's what I'm saying. Usually the cook, well, depending on what type of restaurant you at, be invested in the restaurant. It's either his restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Or
it's not that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm just saying. Or if it's he at a chain type of restaurant or whatever, it's still his reputation. A motherfucker gonna say, who cooked this bullshit?
Right.
It's like you say Christy cook. You say restaurant, this nigga cooking that.
No, listen, that's true. Now that's true. It's his rep, but right, it's not his kitchen. Right. Now, if it's his kitchen, of course he gonna try to get it out the right way, right? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about motherfuckers who working and just in a situation. Now, if it's his rep, I've watched niggas also, right? And it's just funny because this is why I just feel like when you tell me this, I feel like that'd be so much confirmation. I feel like you don't even know. It ain't no way that I seen what I seen. I've watched shit. Payway is one of my favorite places that I worked at. And the dude who used to work behind me, his name was Big Rob. Big Rob had another job. He worked in a plant or something like that too. And I worked in the mornings. And Big Rob was okay working at nights. So that's why we worked good together. And if they needed me to work a double, they just need to let me leave, go and pick my kids up, drop them off. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna do my little 1-2s and I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I would do that multiple times. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a problem doing that. Big Rob was the type of person that he just got off work and now he feel like he working his second job. I ain't gonna take it serious. Me personally, I just worked the whole first morning. I just took a little break. This is like my second job as well. I'm still gonna take it serious. We have two totally different demeanors. You know what I'm saying? To the point where my morning jumped. Like I ran the mornings. It just did that. In the nighttime when people would see me working, people would say, I want him to make my food. I want him to do it. Not to say that I just sat there and took my time. I designed these places, nothing. No, I'm doing this fast paced. If you know walk, Payway, I'm cooking at 700 degrees. I'm doing fast paced, but in fast paced, I got an order. I have a way that I do it. I'm scooping at first. I'm playing. Then when I come down, I play. Then I'm laying the rest on the top. Like it's just an order of how you do it. It is. I had an old lady tell me, she said, I had an old lady tell me, she was an old lady she was like us, one of our people. She told me specifically, she came into the counter and she said, when I come in here and I see him in here and you not in here, she said, I don't want no food. I'll leave out of here. She said, but when I see you in here, I'm going to order my food. She said, you make it right, so right every time. So now if you know anything about Asian, like anything about Pei like kung pao sauce and shit like that, I'm not seasoning none of it. If you stir it too many times, it's too salty. You don't have to add no seasoning. If you stir it too many times, it's too salty. So they used to say, when you breaking up the rice, you gotta break it up dry, like, you know what I'm saying? In a pot with just oil. But what you have to understand is that the pot is so hot, you got a little minute. It's not gonna stick, right? The walk's so hot, 700 degrees. The walk's so hot, it's not gonna stick. You got a little time to add your little hookup. Man, when I say, this was my one, I mastered this so fast. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. I mastered this so fast. It was a little kid in there at the time. He was like 17. His name was Justice. He was my homeboy. His name was Justice. He used to tell me, he like, bro, I've been practicing this, bro, for months. He says, you came here, you did this already. He like, you must be from Undercover Boss or something. He like, you could tell me. He like, bro, tell me if you from Undercover Boss. Like, I ain't gonna tell nobody. And I used to be like, bro,
That's funny as hell.
I was from Undercover Boss. Because what's funny about the whole thing, my mama had just showed me about Undercover Boss like maybe like a year or two before that. So I was used to watching that. I'm like, bro, if I'm from Undercover Boss, wouldn't it be some cameras in here? Like, I did this before. He like, nah, bro, you did this before. He like, how you come in here and you do this, like, you can do this way better than me, like,
Way on it. Funny as
I'm
hell.
like, bro, I'm okay. Oh yes, please. I'm not from Undercover Boss, like, you know what I'm saying? But wall cooking is my thing so much to the point where that grown me a newfound love. Shout out to Sandy. Sandy was my boss. And Sandy said, you only get one Tim a lifetime in this industry. Like, and
He's mine. You made a hand and was good. I got him all the time.
hey, okay. Because I left Payway. This is a quick story time. I'm sorry. I don't even be meaning to waste y'all time. This is a quick story time. I worked for Payway for about like 2 years, right? And I went through multiple managers and stuff like this. I ran into this one manager. Her name was Sandy Yee. Um, and
Angela Yee.
yeah, Sandy Yee. And she said she owned a nail shop. She was married to a Highland Park police officer at once upon a time, but they was divorced when I met her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm like, you from the what? She said she had she had a hair salon. Her hair salon was downtown. What she said, downtown Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So she said she ran to a lot of different people. Like she was just like of our people. She just knew. She just felt like she was blended in.
She was invited to the barbecue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She was blended in. And I loved her. She made me egg foo young. Every time she made it, and that's what made me. I never knew Egg Foo Young before she made it, and I love Egg Foo Young now. And if you don't make it like Sandy making it with the gravy, I don't even want it. And I could tell her put whatever in there. If Sandy made Egg Foo Young, great. Like, people be like, I don't want none. She be like, you give me two then, baby. Two, baby. Two. Sandy. But no, she would hook me up, and what she just did for me during that time, me working with her was just different. And her acknowledging me in the way that I felt like she was like, you only get one time a lifetime. And she told that like to like the people that we work with, like, and when I didn't work there no more, because she switched and became the boss of Troy. I worked at Payway Royal Oak. I was supposed to be the supervisor. She put in for me to be a supervisor when they pulled up something for me 12 years ago, current to the point. And that's why I said I couldn't be. And she was mad about it. And she was like, you know what? I just want to find a way that I can use somebody else's name and still get you the money to be key, because that's what they called it, key. Because I would have been like, I had the key. I'm opening up. I'm closing up. Other than her, you know what I'm saying? So, it didn't work for me, and she was mad about it. And she was like, "It's okay. Don't worry about it." I still worked with her, whatever, because I was like, whatever. She was like, if I bring in a key, she was like, I don't want you to feel like they over you. She like, if I bring in a key and you got any problem with them, just let me know. I would solve everything for like it was a me and her like type of deal. I got my car impounded because I used to work double shifts. I used to
I
work
knew
the
this was
shit.
the
Yeah,
same lady.
yeah. I got my car impounded because I worked double
He
shifts.
know he didn't fuck this lady.
I promise you.
Y'all, he need to stop lying to us.
I promise you, I had no intercourse with this lady, nowhere near, no kind of. I just feel like
Now, if this was a female telling this story, what would you think? Just keep it 100. Keep it 100.
I
You
would.
need to change that back to keep it 100.
I mean, I would have to hear it, but I feel like. I mean, if you could genuinely tell the same story every time, I feel like I believe it. You know what I'm saying?
The same story, you can genuinely tell the same story with omitting.
But this the thing. This the thing. Like you just said, we have raw conversation. I told you when it was a manager that liked me. I've been to her house. She served me drinks, titties out.
That ain't the same lady?
No.
Oh.
No. That was Chelsea. This is Sandy. This is an old
okay.
Asian lady.
My bad.
Yeah.
I thought.
No, that was Chelsea.
The car lady and the titty lady was the same.
No.
Okay. I apologize.
Yeah,
I apologize.
no. Yeah, because I told you that.
You did.
Yeah.
But I mixed them. I matched them together.
Sandy was an older, like a way older.
Oh, ladies, what the fuck? You know that. You know
I like old ladies.
Right?
But I'm saying she was like a way older, like Asian lady, like.
What the? You could have seen if it was true about the little.
She ain't have nothing. I like a little shape too. You know, like a little. You know what I'm saying? She ain't have nothing though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She had some money and the ability to elevate you. What the hell?
We would have just kept that on the business tip. If that was the case, I ain't do.
Right, because she didn't approach you that way.
Yeah, she ain't, and she supported me in every way of. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do that.
She genuinely liked you as an employee.
And the effort,
you win.
The effort that I put in.
That's what's up.
Even when she went to Troy
Yeah.
and worked for Petway, and I didn't. She was like, come over here, look around. She was like, you ain't got to work full time neither. It was so far. I'm like, Sandy, I'm not going to lie to you. She gave me a free meal and all that. She like, bring your family. Because she the one gave my daughter the whole book of the $2 bills. It was like a book. Then you read a story.
It's a black man on there, you know.
I spent all the $2 bills she gave my daughter. I'm sorry. It was in the page. I had to cut it to spend it because it wasn't even created to. She said, make sure you don't spend this. Make sure she ain't say me. She said, make sure she don't spend this. Make sure make sure she keep this as a collectible.
What?
I spent it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you wrong.
It was a story. It was like a whole page.
You wrong.
Where it had like.
Stop. We don't want to know no more. Because we don't even want to look at you like this.
No, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We sorry.
To my daughter, I still apologize every day. So, you know what I'm saying? Every chance I get like
$40? It couldn't have been that much.
No, it wasn't. It was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like $12. I mean, it wasn't even the point of how much money it was. It was the point of you know what I'm saying? That I feel like later on in the day, it probably could have been way worth way more than $12.
It definitely was.
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely was.
It had like a little story. It was like a little.
And my thing was like, what could you have really done with it? It couldn't have been no emergency. Like it was $12. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, I think it was really a time I was really trying to get on the bus to go to work. I'm not gonna lie. I really think it was a time I was really
busted to death.
I think I
busted down
because I didn't want to use it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to use it. It had fucked me up to cut it because I'm like, damn. What if I just take one off? But I'm like, damn. If I take one, I kind of fuck it up. But I'm like, I'm only gonna take one. And I did only take one at first.
Because she was little.
Yeah, and I did only take one.
Your baby was like little as fuck.
It's little as fuck, but
she don't even know about it.
We used to bring her, don't at all. I promise you she don't.
Yeah, like she was a kid. But still, like, you live and you
My
learn.
son wasn't even born.
Right.
So when she used to come up there.
You live and you learn.
Sandy used to let me make her whatever. I'm talking about if she say she wanted something, I make it real quick. I used to try to make her kid shit because we had like kid noodles and shit like that. I make her that real quick. She like that shit. No, she ain't want that. She'll be like, no, I'll be up there crying and shit, throwing a fit. Sandy will come back to me. What does she want? Just make her what she wants. Just make it. Just make it. I gotta. What you want? What is it? That's what she was at with it. That's what she was at with it. Like she wanted some
Don't
shit.
even know.
She like
Don't know what it is, but she wrote this because she see it. She want to try it,
I
and now she done been given the green light to get whatever she want. About a boss lady, please.
she
I
ain't.
don't all that.
It wasn't given to her. It was given to me. I
But
had
she
to come to her.
understand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Understand that. Okay, so the boss the man.
So Sandy
You know what I'm saying?
Sandy just loved me. That was what I'm just saying is just like genuine. I'm not trying to be funny, but what I'm saying is though, it's just like genuine. She like to just get. She loved my family. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, and when she told motherfuckers like, you only get one Tim a lifetime. Like when I told her I was quitting and put my 2 weeks in,
She cried.
no, she wasn't there. She asked me the same thing. What did he say? It was a nigga Scott. And when I told her what he said, she shook her head. She said, "Man, if you ever need," this was before she offered me, "If you ever need some, let me know."
Reference.
You know, because I was going to the hospital. If that don't work out, you ever need somewhere to go, boo boo.
Timing.
Let me know. She was doing it in Troy. I went out there in Troy. That's what I'm talking about. She gave me a free meal afterwards. That was after the hospital.
Yeah.
Gave me a free meal. This was still afterwards. She was still holding me down, but I was just like, that's too far.
Yeah, that is kind of hard, especially that's just far. I mean,
Yeah, I ain't never hold her up, but that was my girl, but that was just genuine. That's just like certain shit. Like certain shit means certain shit to people, man. Listen, for people who want to be entrepreneurs, business owners, man, it's important to
relationships are important.
definitely connect with your employees. Definitely connect individually with the people that you got working for you. Somebody could be going through something right now. The job I work at, I won't even get specific. The job I work at right now, I watch people give. I'm talking about give, and it makes me so happy. I'm so grateful, and I'm not gonna bash nowhere. I'm just grateful to be from where I came from to where I'm at because I understand the difference of when people just genuinely like, hey yo, I want the money, or it's just like, hey yo, you know what? This is what it is. It's like we gonna get the money out of it, but when we can't,
it's my passion.
but when we can't,
I still love.
I'm not gonna hide it away from you. I love y'all. Y'all the ones who work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones who put it in. Like,
yeah, that's like my boss. That's literally my boss right now. You know what I'm saying? We went from making a lot of money, having no space on our books, to frequently having extremely slow days. You know what I'm saying? So you still have to show up like it's a busy day. You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying? And
absolutely,
find ways to fill those voids with, things that's gonna elevate you
absolutely,
past where you was at.
absolutely. 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 Do what you need to do because you never know where that elevation gonna take you. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a thing with me. And I feel like, hey, like I've been places and I'm not bashing nowhere because everywhere has taught me something. I'm not
Yeah.
here to bash nobody nowhere in no way. I'm just here to take all the learning in and elevate in ways that I feel like, what I'm saying, belong to me, or ways that I should use it in ways that satisfy me, or ways that I feel like I'm satisfying a higher power that's sent to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Thank you,
what you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen is what's gonna happen, but we can't dwell on it. You know what I'm saying? I went through a little time in here and there, and I'm not mad at nobody for it. What happened is what happened. It had just been my time to move on. You know what I'm saying? So within that being, I'm still in the situation. So I'm still in I'm still in the place where I can elevate. I'm still in the place where I can just it's a situation. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta stay in tune to what we stay in tune to. And I just feel like, it's gonna come through for us. Um, my next big thing that I wanted to say about the What up, though? Is you cool? I think it's my last thing, and I think it is a cool thing. But the thing is, it's probably not in Detroit. It's not in Detroit, but
Okay.
it's a big car show. Bringing over 2,000
So this is
cars. Bringing over 2,000 cars on the weekend. Bringing over 411. Well, the dates are 411 and 425. The
so it's consecutive weekends.
is 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Now, it's gonna have, when I say some exotics. If you got any
You said
kids,
it's not gonna be here.
it's gonna be close to
Oh,
it.
it's in this. It's
It's
in
gonna be
the
38,
tri-state
60.
area. I
Yeah,
mean,
I see.
county.
Oakland County to be exact. It'll be on 3860 Newton Road.
Commerce Township.
Commerce Township, Oakland County.
Okay.
Now, the thing is, if you want to see exotic cars like Lamborghinis, Bugattis, like if you want to say you got kids into those type of things, I know my son love cars, so it lit up to me. At his birthday.
Happy birthday, handsome, little handsome, not the big one. Okay.
His birthday just passed.
Oh, happy
be exact.
birthday! Yes, what we going? Y'all going? And I'm going to.
I mean, you would definitely be going if we're going.
Oh, this is Saturday though.
I don't know, 411 and 411 we have an event because I think that's a
I was about to say, after you come and get your sauce, then you go to this show.
Please come get your free sauce.
First, come get sauced. Right? I feel like that's. I feel
Come
like that's.
get sauce. That That's okay. That's the
That's the
thing.
slogan.
Come get sauce
Come get
because we are definitely running the event. The 11th, I feel like is a great day to it's supposed to be some type of rain, but it's gonna be 70 degrees. But we're not going outside until we will be outside at 3 until everything is gone. We're doing pint sizes at a time, free samples, pint sizes, I believe that's real quick. Pull up and there may be a special menu item also. So please pull up and shout out to Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes says she been promoting this crazy and she got some people that want to pull up. Shout out Mom Dukes for the promotion part. We got some more flyers coming out. We will have the park out by Saturday. I will the location. We'll have the location out by Saturday.
But babe, Saturday is the event.
Sunday.
So then that's not the 11th. Then that's the 12th.
That's the 12th.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought that was the 11th. Right, because we want to do Sundays. That's what they are.
Look,
They are Sundays.
sauce Sundays.
Yeah, okay. 11th
That's
and what?
April, right?
11th and 18th. So I had the 18th right side.
No.
Oh.
It's the 12th and the 19th.
Oh, 12th and the 19th. So okay, so I had both days wrong because I thought
And that's the 19th is the day before 420, which is kind of good, right?
420 on the Monday. That's nice.
420, yeah, is on Monday. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So all right. So yeah. All right. Absolutely. Those are the dates. The
12th and the 19th.
Well.
So you got to change them flyers that we've been circulating.
Oh yeah, because we will do that. I don't know if they got those dates on them to be exact, but
Yeah, they do.
okay, they
Because
probably.
that's why I was thinking the 11th. That's why I knew the 11th.
Yeah, it's no Saturdays. It's Sundays only. Sundays, because that Sunday is gonna be like 70 or something like that. So, yeah, Sundays only. So, yeah, make sure you guys are tuned in, man. So now that we have the correct dates, we will definitely update flyers, and I'm glad that you picked that up. Thank you.
You will.
So. Right. So please, if you are available, and they are 2 Sundays in a row.
Because I don't know how I knew the 11th was a Saturday. I just, something in my bones felt, because I didn't even check it before.
Yeah, I was just totally off.
But I just needed to,
once I made the flyers, I just didn't even go back. So, right, the 12th and the 19th are the days we will have the flyers out and we will be there. So, if we're there, you should be there.
Yeah, come on, get you some free sauce. Get sauced real quick.
Come get sauced, and you may catch a special menu item. And you know,
I'm excited about because I don't know what
if you are,
if I know what this special menu item is, my brain fog has caused me to
I don't
forget.
think you know. I haven't told you.
Auntie going through some stuff, but it's okay.
I haven't told you. I don't think I told nobody. This is
Okay,
just
good.
something
You
that
like to keep stuff to yourself sometimes, and that's
yeah,
okay.
this is just something that I kind of specialize. So each day, I think I might stay the same special item or I might switch up because just because it's gonna switch up. Yeah, I must stay the same. I think. It's a surprise for everybody because it's a surprise for me. So we're gonna see how it goes.
That's
But
what's up.
just know that
Well, I'm gonna know when he cooking it. I
I'm
probably ain't
not
gonna
gonna be
know
cooking until I'm there.
before.
So.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Well, okay, that kind of give me an idea. Anyways, what up, dude?
That was my end for what up, though, you cool. So
Let me see what I got going on here because I put some stuff in our inbox to remind me of a few things that I wanted to talk about.
I want y'all to know that when I was out of town, and you know what, at a point, I don't know if I'm proud about this or not, but everybody who ever said something about Detroit, I asked them what's on 7 Mile of Graduate. We asked them that.
It was so fun. Do you have any footage of that? I gotta check and see do I got some.
I couldn't get the last one. I didn't get into.
Man, that shit was so funny. And it's well, we did have on our Detroit gear that second day. So when we had on our Detroit gear, so many people was asking us if we was from Detroit, you know, and they was like, I'm from Detroit. And I mean, like, oh man, like we was coming out of the dispensary because Arizona is also a recreational state. So we was coming out of one of the dispensaries, and this older man, he was like, y'all from Detroit or something like that. We was like, yeah. He was like, I'm from Detroit too. I was like, what up, though? And then he was like, what's on 7 Mile of Graduate? I'm like, I'm so done. But he was the second person. The first person that asked us, we both forgot to ask him what was on 7 Mile of Graduate. And he didn't even have his camera or his glasses out or anything like that at that time. Anyway, but it was at least like 4 or 5 people that asked us if we was from Detroit when we had on our Detroit gear. So it was just, it's great. Like, first of all, this is a couple of things y'all got to know about the travel days, especially Jen checking in when she goes out of town. Because, you know, sometimes I'll go out of town with my mama, my daughter. I'm about to take my mom to my uncle's house because she just said that she want to go. So when I go out of town, I'm going to always rep Detroit. You understand what I'm saying? So we had our Detroit gear on this one day. Literally, all of the other Detroiters let us know. Basically, all of because some of them, like I said, was older. They didn't say what up though, but they said what up though. You know what I mean?
When I told her I was about to start asking them what's on 7 Mile of Graduate, the way she laughed, I'm talking about she was cracking up. Like, listen, because I was like that too when I thought about it.
I'm like,
Because
oh,
how happened when somebody said something.
I was so mad.
And when we hopped in the car, I was like, damn, I fucked up. She's like, what? What happened? What happened?
What you do? Wow.
I was like, I was supposed to ask that.
Really
I was supposed to ask that nigga what was on 7 Mile of Graduate. She started cracking up.
Because I was, it is funny, but I was thinking like, so really happened.
Right.
So I'm laughing with relief and joy and shock, and it's funny. I was like, this nigga, dog. But it's a good thing. It's good content. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a thing right now in Detroit because it was there was like this viral video where a guy got knocked out about 7 Mile of Graduate. We talked about that on the last episode, so go watch the last episode.
And right now the update on that is...
Yep, I got that too. Yeah, say it. When he
the
talked
update on that is he won a box dog. The guy who got knocked out.
He been having interviews. He been doing interviews because he talked to Mark. He
And he talked to another dude that was a streamer, and he was basically saying how he complimented him on his shirt is how it started. And then once he complimented him on his shirt, they was somewhere in Ohio or something, I guess. And in a bathroom. Somehow, yes, somehow it led to some Detroit convo, and Dog was saying, but when he said he asked him that, Dog said he froze up. He said, I froze.
Because he also said that he's not from Detroit, he's from Hamtramck, but that's Detroit. If you know, you know. Hamtramck, you can't live in Hamtramck and not do everything else damn near in Detroit, especially now. Now there was a time back in the 90s and the 80s when you could do everything in Hamtramck because Hamtramck is a little bitty city inside of Detroit. It's literally surrounded on all sides by Detroit. Okay. And back in the day, though, it was heavily Bangladesh, Polish, all different types of like Middle Eastern, races and nationalities lived there mostly. And so, but it started out Polish, and then the rest of the Middle Easterners came. But and so they had everything. They had their own library, they had their own Social Security, their office, they had their own welfare office. They had all of the stores I'm talking about. And Walmart wasn't a thing yet, but like Shoppers World, Rainbow, Foot Locker, every store you needed to, its own grocery store. McDonald's, Rallies back then. It wasn't Checkers back then. It was Rallies. And everything. Hamtramck had everything. So if you was a Detroiter who lived in a bordering neighborhood to Hamtramck, you would go into Hamtramck to shop all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, because we did.
Yeah. And but now Hamtramck, a lot of their population went down just like Detroit's. So a lot of them stores and businesses left Hamtramck.
Yeah.
So people that live in Hamtramck right now, you have to deal with Detroit. So to say that, he from Hamtramck, he not from Detroit, like, don't do him. That nigga
That was weak as hell.
weak as hell. That whole situation was some bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like Boy. He did not represent us well. He looked retarded. He seemed like he was retarded. I felt bad for that guy. I felt like, you done ran into a crazy person. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Dog should just get in the ring with him. Fuck.
Oh, he definitely should, but he not gonna do it though. I don't think he'll do it.
Fuck it, get in the ring with him.
Nah, but he might.
Let Dog get his fair ones. You feel me?
He'll probably and especially if it's gonna make some money.
He falls up. He ain't want to scrap. Let him get his fair ones right now, because that was years ago.
Right.
So, all right.
I'm trying to blow my dog.
All right, real quick. Just because I feel like and I was just talking about this a couple of days ago. How Angel Reese was with Chicago Sky, this, that, and the third.
Yeah, we was.
One of the biggest trades is Angel Reese just got traded to Atlanta. Angel Reese is with Atlanta now.
But she from Chicago. That's what y'all. I think that's what y'all said.
Angel Reese is from Maryland.
Oh. Okay.
I think. Okay. Well, let's see where it is, because right now and every day, I am AI.
Allegedly.
No, I'm AI every day.
No, I was gonna say allegedly she's from Chicago, but we don't know. We have to check.
She from Roseland, MD.
Okay,
Randallstown, MD, which is Maryland, right? That's what I thought, because she played for a college or something like that, high school, something for a minute.
Because I don't remember her being from Chicago.
Yeah, I didn't either, and that's why I'm like, huh, like. So I'm like, okay, that's why just certain questions, I'm cool with whatever somebody say, whatever to make the moment go, but certain questions just popped up, and I'm just like, okay, I learned that this is anything type of situation. Okay, boom.
Listen.
I'm not.
Let me explain this.
No,
just let me say this. Let me
though.
just say
I
this.
understand.
I learned that at the same time you did.
Oh, okay. I thought you kind of been knew it was.
No.
I thought.
I was like, no.
Okay.
No.
That's not bad on that.
No, bro. That shit was crazy.
I forgot to tell him about
It
this
was
part.
no, I didn't. I had no idea, but I feel like it was because of.
Dog. Okay, I understand that. I can understand that. It ain't even.
I feel like I was the co-signer that I didn't give me a warning.
Right, and that's why.
Give me a warning just for give me a co-signer.
That's why I wasn't really no signature on a lot of shit. It was.
That's why.
It's like, oh man, it's like, well, I don't. Oh, you remember? Yeah. Well, that's why the most part I was just like, oh, okay, because I kind of understood.
Love.
Nothing but it ain't like that. But Angel Reese got traded to Atlanta, and she seems happy to be there.
Okay.
And
is they good though?
That's something I can't tell you because I don't know a lot about women's basketball.
Right.
It's just
is Angel Reese.
She's a good player.
No, I know she's a good player. I'm trying to figure out how to ask this question. How colorful is she?
Oh no, she unapologetically her. She got her own podcast. People don't like her because
is she rainbow, bro? That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't think so. I think she like dudes, but I think she just moving real. You got them ones.
I'm asking because Atlanta is very rainbow friendly. That's all.
But my thing is that ain't
why she happy
wasn't
to be there.
her decision. She got traded.
But I'm saying that's not why she happy to be there.
Right. She got traded. She was happy to be in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? She was Chicago's princess.
But Chicago was good, right?
Right.
She was happy to be wherever because she was drafted, right?
You're drafted, you're working. So you
right. She like shit. Whoever I go to
pay me.
I'm
happy to be where whoever gonna pay me.
That's period.
You know what
though.
I'm saying? So the thing is, and then I'm gonna work. I'm a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work. I'm gonna show you.
Is she a nut? Sorry, I'm playing.
No, she you know what I'm saying? She a dog like, but my thing is like that ain't. Oh yes, that baby from Maryland, that baby gonna ball regardless because, and what she's doing is she's part of changing the culture for women's basketball, where women's basketball didn't make no money. She's part,
right? Yes,
of changing that culture.
I agree. And I fuss for her the long way. Shout out to Angel Reese.
She's part of that. She's changing that. She's helping, and then there's multiple. She's not the only one. There's multiple. I'm sorry if I can't. Yeah, she's one of them.
She's the one. Let's just be for real. She's the one we know their name.
No. Let's not do that.
I'm not trying to take nothing away from the rest of them, but
the thing is like
we don't know their name right now.
We know Kaylin Clark. She's okay.
We ain't talking about her.
Okay, we know
I couldn't think of that.
Caruso, which was on the same team as Andrew Reese. Caruso.
What's the chick that was she was on USC, light skin look like Angela Yee. I don't know her name, but I remember watching her. You telling me she was the beast.
And then she played for somebody else before. Oh, you talking about Juju? Juju was like that. Juju was like she had a
where's she at? She on
still at USC. She had an injury that was something so crazy she had to sit out damn near a season.
Damn.
You can't do that in a WNBA. You damn near gone. So you gotta use your eligibility to get you back.
So let's
in the running.
Okay. So let's talk about this, what you talked about when we was out of town. About this 5-year thing. Talk about that right quick.
What's that?
The 5-year college thing.
Right. So Donald Trump has recently changed something in college football, changed rules in college football. So now beforehand, like recently, you can just be a player that transfers. If you don't like a school, you transfer. It ain't no consequences. It ain't no nothing. And you have 4 years of eligibility unless you stretched it with red shirts and all this or injuries during the time.
Mm.
So now what Donald Trump has done is he has changed the rules to you get 5 seasons of eligibility, which stretches out a whole year for, you know what I'm saying, people. I don't, so I'm assuming that that goes with the red shirt.
Why is he bothering football, bro?
I
You
was
don't
thinking,
even
that's
you
exactly what my brother said. Like, why you don't know nothing about this? Like, why you doing something you don't know nothing about? But I feel like, you know what? Hands in everything that I can possibly before because I can't get no another last time.
I'm gonna
You know what
say
I'm
this
saying?
too. I'm gonna say this too, right? And this is what I feel like is going over a lot of people's head. And this really all I'm gonna say about this Agent Orange, and I'm gonna keep it moving to my next thing. First of all, well, I'm gonna say two things wrapped into one. First of all, he has dementia. Period. He's an older man. He has not been taking care of himself like he pretended he have. He has dementia. That's what I think.
He do.
Well, it's the early stages of what?
No,
I
he do.
believe he has dementia.
No, he do. Yeah.
And secondly, I believe his son and daughter is doing a lot of shit, and he is the face of it. You understand what I'm saying? He trusts them, you know. So he know that they only want to see him elevated because as much as he's elevated, they're elevated. You know what I'm saying? When he leave here, they legacy depends on what he does right now. So they know that they have to a certain extent, bow down to him and make him think that this shit is his idea and think that he gonna, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of that shit is coming from them. You wanna know why? Because he out of there. He sleep half the time. You know what I'm saying? With his head down, and he probably be drinking. You know what I'm saying? I believe he be drinking. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Allegedly, I mean, yeah.
I
Now,
he drink. He probably doing some pills or something. He doing some
no,
shit.
man, this man is old school. He's having bourbon shots. He's drinking. He's drinking.
Might be.
He's drinking. He not taking no fucking pills, man. What the fuck? He not no YN bag.
No,
This man is old. He having bourbon.
He got to do shit that don't show.
He don't have to do shit. He don't have to do shit. What you mean? He don't have no rules. And that's what he been doing. That's what his daddy did. That nigga drunk and dementia. But anyway, allegedly I may I. So football, that's his son. His son understand that there's money in that. That's America's pastime. His son understands that there's money in lobbying. Somebody, I don't know who, somebody then lobbied to them, paid them some money, like this what I need you to do. They fulfilling obligations.
They trying to they
That's son.
and I feel like it ain't no because okay, so let me speak my part. And not to say that it's not him, right? It's just not his thoughts. It's him reaching out and trying to get feedback from people because none of the shit that they changed makes sense.
Talking about the
Right.
administration.
So if it's the son, right?
Yeah,
I can say that. I can say that. It's the son, right?
That's it.
Because ain't nobody gonna reach back to the father and say the shit about football, right? If it's the son, right, to use somebody to say, like, oh, man, ask people what they really want. Because the son ain't gonna use his name neither. He gonna find somebody. Ask people what they really want. Or let me look at and try to see if I see what people really want. That's probably what happened. Cause he don't understand shit. Cause ain't nobody said this. You add a year of eligibility. And recently, now you couldn't transfer in schools before. The transfer whole little situation was that it wasn't about no portal and what school wanted you and shit like that. You had to come from this school, go to another one, give up your whole first year of eligibility in sports to enroll in the school, get your grades and shit straight. You can't play until you have been put time in, basically, right? That was before.
You basically lose your seniority.
That was before. So the shit had adjusted to where it was a transfer portal. Fuck that. I didn't play enough this year. I'm not comfortable where I'm at. I don't feel like these niggas about to play me next year. I'm gone. I want to put my name in a transfer portal. What that does is for schools that may know you, who you was in high school. Oh, damn, this nigga was cold. He committed to them and now his name in the portal. Let's get him.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take you, bro.
Here go a little scholarship money.
Yeah, we'll give you that. Look, NIL won't.
Yeah.
Your name is basically back in the search, in the portal. No penalty. No nothing. You put your name in the portal in the right time, because you're not going to do it during the season, right? You still trying to show motherfuckers like, I still may get some playing time where I'm at. You're not going to do it until the season ends and you got this little time. That's the main time you put your name in the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Put your name in the portal.
You got time to transfer.
Absolutely. Somebody else could say, hey, I could offer you this NIL money.
Because at the end of the day, school is what you're here for.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
like, we love that you could play ball and that you're making us money on the back end and everything like that. But, you know, our main goal is to get you an education because we know we can't take all y'all to the NFL.
Nah. I'm going to say school a little different since the NIL. You want me to be honest? Let me kick the 100 with you. I'm going to say school a little different since the NIL. If you a good athlete and I got NIL money to kick to you, we can work on your academics. I don't.
But like you said, we got to work on your academics.
Yeah, we can.
We got to work on that because
that's a priority.
But see, this is what I'm saying. If you're a good institution, you understand that such a small percentage of your students is going to actually go to the NFL that you need to make sure that they're equipped when they leave you to start a business, be a valuable and viable employee to somebody that's going to pay them a livable wage.
Coach, all you looking at them folks is a player. You ain't looking at for none of that.
But that's bullshit. But and I feel like there's got to be some schools out here that care about their students.
Some of them
beyond just slavery. That's slavery.
Some of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some of them. Yeah, some of them. But the majority of where it come from is because they building a resume for themselves. Like, they gain a relationship with these kids. You know what I'm saying? The relationship that they gain don't mean that was my motive. I gained a relationship with you because you helped me secure my job.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's... maybe I'm green. You know what I mean? And just don't understand.
I mean, I just feel like, listen, is that not on the table right here, right now? Listen, it's you got coaches on every level. You got coaches that coach this kid that went through. You caught him as a kid. He went through high school, college, now he made it to the NFL. You claim him as your kid. That's my kid. I'm the one who started him. What are we doing it for, right?
What are we doing what for? The claiming?
What are we
for
doing?
The training?
What are we doing this whole business for, starting it for, right? Are you doing that for you to claim some glory off of? Because when a kid don't make it and the kid do bad, you're not like, hey, that's my kid that went to jail. I coached him. So let's be for real, right? We doing this because we trying to put it into we doing this because we trying to put it into the community, right?
It's funny, y'all.
Now when something happens that's good, you claim it. Now when something happens that ain't good, you bat your motherfucking eye like you ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, you close your eye, like you turn the other cheek now. I just feel like it's a lot of coaches that do it for the wrong reasons. I watch motherfuckers, and I watched a lot of it. A lot of it is betting. And betting ain't teaching sportsmanship, right? The whole kid shit, and this is betting early. This is PAL. This is before. This is 7. These niggas are betting. My team could beat your team, I bet thousands. And this is why they
Especially
yelling.
like the owners and
This
like
why
the
they yelling at these kids like this, because there's thousands of dollars online, and you not even teaching these kids sportsmanship no more because your money online. Where do the
You ain't even got no motherfucking sportsmanship.
Yeah, where do the sportsmanship come in at?
Let alone
Because you so mad at the kid for doing wrong.
making a mistake. That's how you learn and get better.
You so
What type
mad.
of coach are you?
You so mad that you ain't took the time to teach them how to get better the next time, because you so fast to be thinking about, oh, if we, this my, oh, if we, you gotta come out. The fuck? I told you do this and do that and do this and do that.
Oh my God. When we was at that game, we was prepping for your game. I had just thought about this the other day too, and I thought about it word for word. The coach said some shit to that team, to that player. He was like, I'm not about to keep holding your hand. Is that it? I think that's what he said to that little boy. Like, I don't have to keep holding your hand, holding your motherfucking hand. And I was just like, damn, that coach said the kids ain't that. Remember, I asked you that.
Yeah, and I said they talk to them niggas like that.
I'm like,
but nowadays,
I'm like, keep holding your motherfucking hand. He was mad as hell. He was like throwing shit and like,
yeah,
I was like, damn.
Yep, you gotta know.
I'm glad I ain't got no little boy. Because I would have put my son in football.
Oh, my son's still gonna play. And
definitely, but I'm just saying, like, if Seven was a boy, what I would be doing, I would be a football mom.
Yeah.
I know. I would have pushed him towards football because I told you I wanted to play football. You know what I'm saying? So
you would have been there. You know what I'm saying? So you would have seen if it was time to change teams, you would have known. Like,
oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, I know I would have been that mom that would have been like, yeah, no, you got me fucked up.
yeah.
You're not finna talk now. But at the same time, I understand a little tough love is okay. A little tough coaching. Sometimes you gotta be tough, especially with kids, especially with little boys.
Just like you had to say you had to move your daughter out the school that she was in to move, you would have been, it's the same. You probably would have been like, okay, I know you, listen, you good with football. I like you playing and you like to play. As long as he wouldn't have told you, I don't want to play, I do want to play, and you like, no, you ain't getting treated right, you'd have just took him to another team. You'd have just took, because as long as he already accepting it, like, I want to play, you know what I'm saying?
Too well. That's exactly what I would have done.
You just took him to another team.
That's exactly what I would have done.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what I would have done. Even if I had to drive across town to the suburbs, whatever,
you just took him to another team.
I would have made sure that and
if
I
you
feel
could
like
change,
I would have been.
You would have took him to another team.
I changed her school twice. I would have been that parent that would have started some type of movement against whatever I felt like caused me to move her teams.
And I feel like
move him teams.
And I feel like that's what would have made the team that you would have stayed on. When they would have allowed you to, because everybody not gonna do that. And that's what would have made you comfortable. And as long as he comfortable,
they wouldn't have been able to allow me to do shit because God is God. Right?
I understand that, but that's a program.
No, but listen, I'm telling you, I've been knew you. My baby was some months when we met. So if she would have happened to be a boy and been into football, I knew you was into football. I would have told you, like, I need you.
I would have had your kid before you. I would have. I mean, not even like that. I just would have stole your kid, like, not no.
But listen, this is what I'm telling you. I would have told you, like, we need to start our own team. Like, you want to start your own team already?
I do.
And that would have been a thing. Just like the reason that I'm in here now is because I have a girl.
I got a girl and she want to play football.
And see what I'm saying? So stop. I'm sorry.
She want to play football, though.
Wait. So stop. So stop. I'm sorry. Before I forget what I want to say, and I apologize because that sounded like rude.
No, I don't.
So excuse me, not stop, but excuse me. Let me say this: we finna start a girl flag football team.
Let's do both.
No,
Let's
because
do a unisex joint.
Do they have those?
Yes.
Okay, well if they have those, let's do it. I didn't know they had those.
Because they don't tackle.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If they have unisex flag football teams, that's what we finna start. Because that way we can train the girl and the boy. Because you know I like to call him the boy.
Yeah, let's do
We can change the girl and the boy. We can train the girl and the boy together and have them on. Because it's probably going to be separate teams because she going to be on an older team in here. But we can have 2 tiers.
But just think about how that'll be like for the girls playing with, because you playing flag for the girls playing.
Oh, it's not 2 teams. It's
right.
unisex
For the girls playing flag, boys.
It will be
They
2
gonna be able to
teams. It will be 2 teams on age level though, right?
No.
He would play with girls her age and her size.
Oh, yo.
So that's what I'm saying. We have 2 age levels. You have elementary and you have middle. Cause you have like
you do them to ages like not even that far, like to like a year apart, like.
No, because this to make it easier. I don't know how to do pad, but we doing us, right? So this to make it easier. Just hear me out, cause I don't know. I'm new to this, right? This is just me coming with my ideas and my, kind of like how the choir do, but break it down in 2, because we starting out. So you have like, what do they start out at, like 5? What age?
Like 7, 8.
Oh God, that's even better. Okay, so we're gonna start at 6. Just cause we want to be a little better. Even at 6, you gonna be on a bench, but you training. You hear me? We take the 6-year-olds, but we don't play them. We train them, and we don't play them until they 7. But
you make your own 6-year-old league to where it's only flag football.
But that's all we doing is flag football.
Make gear.
I thought that's all we was doing was flag football. I'm sorry, I'm confused.
So if all we doing is flag, then it need to start early.
That's why I said 6.
Right, it need to start.
That's why I say it start at 6 instead of 7.
Because kids gonna want to get into contact football, so the thing is that we would teach them the fundamentals,
right?
So before they.
Okay, so right. Okay, so look, cause I want to write this down. Because this is just all Holy Spirit down on to me right now. So, unisex, and we got this on tape, but still. Unisex flag football league.
Yeah.
So, we saying team. This is our unisex flag football team. So, it go from...
I don't know if it's that young, though. From where we trying to start.
But this is our team.
But this could be our whole little league, like how you said at the beginning, because I don't know if it starts that young.
That's
so if
okay,
it don't start that young, we are the coaches of.
Right, but we not gonna make our own league yet. We still gonna just make our own team to go into this league, right?
Well,
but we be special.
Play.
They not playing nobody at 6. They still training, but we'll take them where other teams might not.
So we don't have a team, baby. This is what
we do have a team.
We don't have a team because they don't play nobody. We have a training program. We have a training program.
Listen, baby.
Okay.
Listen. Just the 6-year-olds don't play. Whatever age you eligible to play and play out, they start playing then. But we is the team that's willing to take them a little younger, and we start letting them train. We let them do scrimmages and shit, and we letting them work out, and we teaching them drills and shit like that. That first year, we might even take them at 5, cause we ain't playing them. We just training them. So that when they get to 7, they that much better. People coming from our team, our training camp, you know what I'm saying? If they stay on our team, great. You know what I'm saying? If they stay on our team, great. We want them to stay on our team. That's the goal, to keep them on our team. But if they go somewhere else, we got bragging rights if nothing else to say. They trained with us the first 2 years before they even got to you. The reason why they that good to where they was able to fuck with us on the team they're going against us now is because we trained them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we want to win, but our goal is to pour into these kids and to get NFL ready kids coming from our team. And then once our team gets so good and so big and so many people that want to be on our team, we have to have a league. We have to start another team and another team. So where now we got to start a league. So I say we should start at 5 and a half to 6, those ones only train. They don't play. At 7, they start to play, and we'll take them. We'll play them 7 to 14 because that's high school. But if you feel like you ain't good enough, or if we feel like you ain't good enough to play,
No. You don't have a chance after that because
you don't have a chance. No,
You
listen,
don't
let
have
me
to-
finish.
I-
I'm not talking about after 14. Let me finish what I'm saying, babe. Because I'm talking now 6 to 12, right? If we decide you can train with us that long and never play a game, if that's what you want, or if that's what we feel like you ain't ready to play yet, we can train you all the way until you 12, because now you damn near about to go to high school. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't ready to play a game with us by the time you 12, we done trade you all this time, we gonna let you know we not gonna keep on wasting your time. But you'd have had 6 years of training, or whatever. We'll give you the last 2 years. We'll give you the last 2 years. But we ain't gonna be forced to put you in the game if we feel like you ain't ready. Because we is not only a team.
You've been there how many
Listen.
years you ain't played? You already know.
Hey, some people might.
How many years you ain't played? You already know.
Or you ain't a star ever. But
That's where the transfer shit comes into play.
But
If you want to transfer, go ahead. It's not. That's high school.
Right.
That's not college.
But we ain't even got to high school yet. We talking pre-high school.
6 to 14?
Right.
Yeah.
14 is when high school really start. Some people start at 13, but you really start high school at 14.
Motherfucker, yeah. You can't transfer other
So
than
that's what you do. You train them. You know what I'm saying? But you play them too. And I feel like that could be your niche. That could be your thing that sets you apart. That you willing to take these kids and train them. You like a school dinner, like a football school and a football team. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's what I would.
Yeah, my whole thing is I'm putting everything I got into the kids. Like I'm almost like, and I feel like I'm almost like a turned up version. It wouldn't even be a Deion Sanders version because I feel like I feel like he let up since his
Deion
kids.
Sanders.
Since his kids left, I feel like he let up.
I don't like that one son though. He a hater. Like I only had to
Shiloh,
watch.
you talking
No,
for
not.
Shiloh. You ain't
Oh
talking-
yeah, because he
you-
be hating
yeah.
on Shador. Yeah, I only had to watch like 2 or 3 episodes of their blog and see like this little nigga. weird as
Shiloh
hell.
is I feel like he is that because Shiloh was in the NFL too, but he didn't get drafted. He got picked up
So
by
he was on like a D team type shit or a
no,
practice team. What they got it?
I'm not gonna say that. It's just that teams feel like I'm not gonna waste my money on using you as a draft pick because as a draft pick, you know what I'm saying? Like you are kinda you are
Mediocre. Oh,
no. You as a draft pick, you are kind of like out there. You like one of the best. You kind of like what people talk about.
Shiloh was?
No, Shador was, but
No, that was a conspiracy.
Shiloh didn't get picked as a draft pick. Shiloh got picked up as after the draft was over. We come practice with us. Let us see what you about. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Shador got picked up. Shador got drafted. Shador got 5th rounded, and we talked about that.
I know. Yeah,
He got blackballed, but it's okay. He about to run Cleveland right now. He about to get his number that he
that's
wanted.
who he with now. Yeah.
Yeah, he about to get his number that he wanted, and he's about to have Cleveland one of the best teams. Right, you heard it here first on Time Talk. He about to have Cleveland one of the top 3 in their division. I'm gonna tell you that. He gonna have Cleveland top 3 in that division. And you know, just get a boy his props, man. And Shiloh just wasn't that. And that's why he went to streaming and shit like that. Just because he don't fit the criteria of the position that he play. He's too small far as short. He's too small. He just don't fit. So in college and the high school and all that shit, we could take a chance. In the NFL, they're not about to pay you to take a risk because you didn't stand out. And I'm not trying to be funny.
No, you just keeping it real.
You didn't stand out in college enough to be undersized and underweighted enough to somebody feel like they would take
There is.
a risk on guaranteeing you money, which is why you didn't get drafted. They would take a risk on guaranteeing you money to be a person that turns out to be somebody that they wasted money on. And when you got
you gotta
in your
understand that,
first,
right?
and when he got in his first of he still got picked, he still got looked at. Tampa Bay said, all right, we'll look at you. Can you come and work with us? He worked with them. They won the preseason with him. He got into a fight
No, he didn't.
the very first time he's out on the field because you did something dirty. You're not even drafted. This not college. They invited you to a workout. You're fighting with somebody else from a whole nother team during a preseason game. Did you honestly think that you was gonna make it?
He a hater. And that's it. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
just
a
wasn't
hater.
gonna make it.
He a joke.
That just and your brother gonna continue to take care of you, and that's why I love that nigga.
Yeah. He his daddy's son.
He gonna continue to take care of you.
They both their daddy's son.
They are.
It's
But-
funny how they both kind of like got pieces of their daddy personality enhanced, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like they didn't have a arrogant kind of like
Shador's so soft hearted. He ain't like that.
and he the cool version of his dad. Yeah, I fucks with them. Shout out to that whole family or whatever. I wish them well.
Mm-hmm.
Moving right along, this is going to be my last thing, and we're going to close out this first half, we're going to close out time to talk it out, and we're going to move into watch what happens. Not watch what happens, but yeah, you guys should watch the next segment because it's what happens after. But this is the last thing that I gotta talk about. I don't know if your boy T-Double got a closing thing. But my last thing is kind of a mixture of what'll do is you cool and internet mess, okay? Because T Grizzly, right? We talked about T Grizzly several times on this show. He is a fellow Detroiter artist here that has done very well, going mainstream, crossing over to other, states and markets in the country. And he has been recently, in the news or in the vlogs, if not the news, for the conspiracy theories that he was involved in the unaliving of his manager and his uncle's girlfriend. I can't remember her name. God rest her soul.
JT.
Jesse. So now his mom, okay, is coming out bro realist style, okay, and saying that he is not, doing what she feels like he should be doing for her as a son. She's called him out publicly in a lengthy Instagram post that was put on Instagram. Put on TMZ, I believe. And I'm saying here, listen, for me, I'm gonna take care of my mama. I got an entourage. I'm a whole and here's the thing. I've seen people run to their mama when their mama was literal trash at being a parent. You know what I'm saying? Literal trash. Literally sat there and just did, everything with their kid that a parent wasn't supposed to. And we was talking about like no incestual type shit. I'm just talking about like like smoke, drink, showed them how to steal. You know what I'm saying? Showed them how to mess around with dudes and get money out of them. You know, they knew that eventually, if not right away, they kid was gonna be involved in, sexual activities with these guys that they was hooking them up with. There's no perfect parent. But at the same time, it's like, I don't care what I did. If you can acknowledge me as your mom, how can you see me out here literally just struggle? I'm not saying you gotta purchase me a mansion in Girls Point. You know what I'm saying? And so, but T Grizzly, listen here. I don't know about him. That's all I'm saying. And I do dig some of his music, especially the song with him and Chris Brown and Mariah the Sciences. I really like that song. First Day Out was good. You know what I mean? But I just don't really know about him. His mom is calling him out. She's saying that basically he's not taking care of her like he should. And I just want to say, if that's true, shame on you, T Grizzly. You take care of your mom. I don't care what she doing. The Bible says too that when you take care of your parent, your days will be long. It didn't say that they had to be good parents. It literally don't say that. They could be the shittiest parents of ever. But if you get the opportunity, you need to take care of them if they need you. Because you want to know what? Your heavenly father, your heavenly parent is going to reward you for it. Because it's not about what they did. You can't be held accountable for what they did or didn't do, but you can be held accountable for what you did and didn't do. So I advise you that if you get the opportunity, take care of your parent. Even if you have to use it as therapy and tell them about themselves the whole time, take care of your parent. T Grizzly, if you're not taking care of your mom, I'm gonna pray for you because I feel shame on you.
Yeah,
I feel shame on you.
yep, that's about. If you ain't doing that,
I feel shame on you. And she called him out. She says that he's
yeah,
not.
I see.
I don't want to read the whole thing on
Yeah,
on
no,
the
I
show,
seen that. No, I
but
seen
if
that.
you need, I'll put the
And
thing
I
up here.
feel
You can
like
pause
you
it.
wasn't
Yeah.
if you was supporting Glorilla and Brorilla, then if you ain't supporting T Grizzly Mama, why she saying that and she the one who they was siblings. That's his mama.
Cause
That's something different. So you know what I'm
literally, cause
saying?
I wasn't supporting Brorilla.
Right.
I wasn't. I felt like she was on some BS. But
So I feel like if you was even supporting
and
that,
I'm a
and you
big
feel like,
sister.
and you feel
Just as
like you
much as
not
I'm a
gonna support this,
just as
that's
much as
his
I'm a
mama.
mom to my daughter, I'm a big sister to my little brother. And in the
And your
mom
little
capacity.
sister, she
But I
better stop
wouldn't.
telling me that you adopted.
Family.
And your little sister
I would
that you
still call them out.
adopted, like,
And my
so
little
come
sister
on
that I
now.
got. That's right. And you don't know what though? I would call them out though. I ain't even gonna lie. If I felt like, but I probably wouldn't do it publicly. But I probably would though. But if I did it publicly, it's because I done already did it in their face.
I mean, we don't know what happened behind closed. We don't know what happened.
And now I'm mad.
We don't know what happened. But I'm just saying, like, in that case, yeah.
Yeah, because, I do feel like you blessed to be a blessing, right? So
At any time, at any time.
yeah, so God don't want you to hold your blessings, to yourself. Like you scared you're not gonna get no more, or you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like you got to share, and especially with your family. So I just really want to say that I appreciate you guys for being here.
Oh no,
I
that's
really
something.
want to
No,
say
we
that I
gonna we gonna
appreciate you for being here.
we're
Saying,
gonna end it with this, and I try not. We listen. I know we summing it up, and that's why I tried to really cut the last one short.
Mhm.
We're gonna end it with this one.
I'm here for it. It's not a real.
Y'all boy offset got shot.
Glad that they said shot and not killed. Oh, unalive.
I could not let this go by without this. Y'all boy offset. He got shot right at the casino.
And you know what?
By Hollywood Casino. And what I'm starting to figure out is these boys are gamblers because what happened to the one takeoff? It was where at? It was somewhere near a casino. Gambling. They was gambling, shooting dice, right? Offset got this so bad that I think that he is in debt with casinos to the point where he in debt with one of the Detroit casinos for 100,000, then somewhere else for 900,000. It's just crazy that the gambling spirit has just took over of him.
I'm so glad that you realize that it's a spirit.
To the
The
point
spirit of luck. You can, and that's why I don't play the lottery like that, because it's an addiction just like that. It's a spirit, just like these are spirits, just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the spirit of has just took him over so under to the point where you already have lost a close family member too, and you still devote everything that you do into this to the point where you are in debt. Dez Bryant, football player, if you know about him, played with Dallas Cowboys, has a whole story about how he hit him up for some money.
Hit who up? Offset?
Offset hit him up for some money, and because they had some wrongdoings in the past tense, he turned it down. And to turn over later and to see hours later he got shot. Like, listen,
So
leave
wait a
it
minute,
alone.
wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again, because I lost it.
Dez Bryant, this is a retired football player. Him and Offset them had some encounters before where they
some type of relationship.
gambling together,
Gambling
whatever.
buddies.
Offset hits him up for some money.
To borrow some money.
He didn't want to go into it because of the last encounter that they had. He go live about this. Look this up. I'm telling y'all, look this up. He go live about this and he speak about this. Dez Bryant, DZ Bryant, like Kobe Bryant, Bryant. He speaks
What's
about.
his name on Instagram? I found it.
I don't know what's his name on Instagram. He speaks about how Offset hit him up for some money, but he speaks about how they had a wrong encounter about some money before on some gambling tip. Now, he tried to make it up to him like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I give you whatever, like, it ain't like that, bro, whatever. So however the story went. He speaks about how Offset hit him up like probably hours before the whole incident happens. And Offset is telling him, you know what I'm saying, ask him to borrow some money or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Before he gets banged.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's asking, and it just goes to show how far that you are just like misconceived. Like you are just like into the world of that. You got the wrong perception of how this goes. You know what I'm saying? You are praying to the wrong God, should I say. You need therapy. And you need to dial back, brother, because as you can see, that's almost, I feel like that's a test to show you this can cost you everything, your whole everything. Did you not already learn from the loss that you took? And I feel like you getting a warning. He didn't get one. It wasn't a warning. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man, slow down, man. Slow down.
That part.
And people try to say Cardi was there. No, she stayed on tour. She had, listen, because she already said what she said about the whole situation, about the nigga, what she wished. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was gonna say. If you know, you know. I did a video. I did a series of videos reacting to Cardi's latest album. And I talked about how there was so many unaliving references in the lyrics of the album that made me uncomfortable. I didn't like it, you know what I'm saying? And she literally made the end of the video for safe with her and Kalani, her getting unalived. I don't like it. And so I'm very much not surprised that this happened to him. I'm sorry that it happened to him, but I'm not surprised. And yeah, get well to Offset.
Absolutely.
And get well to his relationship with his wife, because they not divorced yet.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I'm
they're
saying?
not getting it together, so.
But he have to be co-parents with her at the very least.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
rest in peace to the bullshit between them, and I pray divine order and protection over their
Absolutely.
friendship,
Yep.
because they got some beautiful kids, and them kids don't
Yeah.
deserve that.
Yeah.
Them
Absolutely.
kids don't deserve that. The devil hate when people get together as a married couple, because as a married couple, now you are in a three-way relationship with you and the Most High. So your goal as a group, as a collective couple, is to praise God, is to give Him glory. So God, He's not worried. But you want to know what? The devil hate that.
Mhm.
But you have to recognize what's going on, that you is being attacked. You got to know you being attacked when you're being attacked. And I feel like that's what's been going on with Offset and Cardi from the beginning. And Cardi, okay, as the watchtower, is not paying attention. And she's feeding into the negativity. Her first album, I loved it. It was good. It came out at a time when I was going through a breakup. So it was perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? She was talking her shit. But now you're married. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like at the same time she was being transparent, because Offset was doing him still. But you should have known that though.
You gotta say what you gotta say, whether that's the case or not.
You should have known he was gonna be doing him. Y'all hear my stomach is growling. But then you decided to, when you left your husband, you went and was wild with this other nigga on a yacht with other females and all this. You should have did that with your husband. You see he like other women. I like other women too. Then, or you like, I like to watch something. You was cool with your current baby daddy, but you had a problem with your husband. I just feel like sometimes we don't be willing to be honest with ourselves with what we okay with. We don't be willing to be honest with ourselves with who we are. You know what I'm saying? And we end up losing at the end of the day. I don't know. I can't speak for Offset, right? Like I said, get well for him. But as a woman and future wife, I can speak from a Cardi point of view and look at it like that. Like, I don't understand. You constantly coming on the internet crying about your husband messing with other women. But then you leave your husband, get with another nigga that loves to fuck other women, fuck a bunch of women, got a million baby mamas, and you go off and seem like you join the lifestyle and start swinging type of shit with him. And now you mad as like, girl, you confusing me, cause you confused. But that's neither here nor there. What I advise Cardi to do now is to pray for her husband, because at the end of the day, that's her husband still.
Mm-hmm.
And even if he wasn't her husband, even if they had been divorced legally, that's still her kid's father. So she needs to pray for him. She needs to be at his side. Unless he banned her from the hospital, she should be there. I don't give a fuck. My husband just got shot. Listen here. I don't give a fuck. My husband just got shot. At least this next night or two, finna be canceled or postponed. I got to go see it by my man.
Nah, he ain't your man. He ain't about to die.
He's my husband.
Right, he ain't about
That's
to
even more than my man. That's my husband. What are you talking about?
Something. He ain't about to die. He got
He
shot.
got shot in his arm.
Yeah, he ain't about to die. He ain't got
Well,
shot
I
in
at
his
least
arm.
would have called him, and it'll be, you know.
You about to cut
if-
your money off? Yeah, okay.
If I wasn't,
For somebody that she said that I hope that what happened to you?
well, she shouldn't have said that.
Okay.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
she shouldn't have said
All
that.
right, let's be for real.
I will
Okay,
never.
let's be
That,
for
but
real.
some people, we don't understand the power of our tongue, and you know, you gotta watch your mouth.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your mouth.
Yeah, she on tour. She ain't about to. She was on stage with Meek Mills right afterwards. So
Listen here. God bless them. I pray the blood of Jesus over Offset's arm, leg, whatever he got shot in, over their relationship, especially over their kids. I rebuke any plans of the devil and his generational curses that he may have planned for them babies. The buck stops with them. They will not have to deal with the stuff that their mom and dad is dealing with. And that is in Jesus' mighty name. Listen here, I thank you guys for being here. Y'all are the bee's knees. And if you don't know what that is, neither do I. But I feel like it's something really special. You understand what I'm saying?
Look it up.
And I'm grateful to have you guys, whether you came on the live, whether you're watching us on the edited version where I, put my little twist on it. We're grateful to have you. Your boy T-Double is, he's amazing. I'm grateful to have him as a co-host. If you don't know, you gonna learn eventually because we ain't going nowhere. We're on your computer screen. We're on your TV screen. We're on your phone. And I mean,
If you was wondering was I was half asleep, hell yeah.
get used to it, okay? If you haven't already, make sure you have subscribed to all of our social media accounts. Make sure that you are, what is it? What do they call it when they come to Patreon? Is it a fan? Is it a friend? Is it a follow? What is it? Okay, so make sure you are connected with us over there on Patreon because it gets real over there. And that is where the final couple minutes of this show is going to be. So make sure you pull up to my bumper, baby. It's still early for me. You understand what I'm saying? So it's finna be still early for T-Double. We might have a mukbang on there tonight. We might eat on the show. I don't know. We finna do something. We probably gonna definitely eat. Now, yeah, just come see what I mean. Okay. We love you. We'll see you at episode 61. May the Lord watch. Hit that bell. Get notified. Deuces.
We break it down, no script, no gimmicks. Hot takes, deep thoughts, no yeah, man. From the real to the wild, no limits, no doubt. So pull up, tap in, it's time to talk it out.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.